has been a very hot minute since we last played. But guess what? We have returned and we are ready to reacquaint ourselves with Act 1 because I think we're getting farther in it, but I don't know for sure. And with the bunny's help, I bet we can totally make it through relatively, mostly unscathed, right? So let's go ahead and zoom it on back because after all, in the reacquaintanceship process, there's going to be a little bit of moments where we kind of use our goldfish memory and get it back into long-term memory, right? So let's go ahead and pull it on back and we shall start and kind of go through it together so that we know what we're working with. So I'm going to bring this down and bring this up, and here we are. So as you can see, this is HBFT, the bunny trader himself. Oh, and one last note, this is the first time that I'm using an ergo mouse. So if you kind of see like the mouse cursor fly in some wild bunny way, then you know why, because I just got it this morning. So I'm trying this out. It's very odd already, but I'm sure it's going to help out all the bunny wrist and everything. Okay, so we've got HBFT, our bunny trader. He's following the iconoclast path while we just picked up Pascal, and even more recently than that, Heinrichs von Kalux. That's right. So where we last left off, we just entered the electrodynamic Chenobium, which has been filled with electro priests and also some untoward circumstances that have led to electrified bunnies as well, but not in the priestish sort of way. But we're all fine because after all, there is a magical property to our rogue trader ship that allows us to just get rid of all kinds of injuries and things like that. Why? Injuries are only temporary in the Warhammer 40K universe, yeah? What level are we up to? We are currently at level 11. That's a great question. Thank you so much. Yeah, hey, Antonine, it's good to see you. Had insomnia? Well, let's see. What do we got? So right now, if I recall, if we go over to the map, you can see we've kind of gone all the way around. So when we first entered, to the left were a bunch of electrified areas. We found Heinrichs within this room right here. We came around, we saved Abel Hanuman, which is, I'm not too sure what to think of him yet. He was supposed to be Amarnat, this very high level Adeptus Mechanicus member, but it seems like right now there's some mystery surrounding Abel Hanuman. So we were able to take him off of his crucifix there and move on forward. We learned this hymn of the Electro Priest that has allowed us to enter it into a data cogitator or computer right here, and it opened a secret room that will allow us to surpass our previous limits. I think one of the biggest things that I'm unsure of right now is that I personally just came here to find Heinrichs because that was part of our writ, our goal, our quest, but he has his own, and since he's going to join our retinue, I guess it makes sense that we help him out just a little bit so that, you know, he's not digging into places maybe he shouldn't, yeah? We'll be at it Thursday for the... Oh, heck yes! Well, I'd be happy to see you soon. Well, if you gotta go, you gotta go. Thanks so much for swinging on by. Let's see. So, other than that, I think everything's good. The only other thing that I want to note is that we also just picked up our plasma pistol. I saw this and I was overjoyed. I was very, very happy because I am a Dark Angels fan and I love plasma. I think the thing is, when I saw plasma overcharge, I kind of took a look at it a little bit closer, and it looks like plasma overcharge just does extra damage. There's like no real downside other than utilizing another action point, but hey, it's not going to blow up in our face. So this is like a super advanced plasma pistol. So I'm very, very happy about this, yeah? All right, so let's go in. I think we go tab, oh no, not tab, backspace to select everybody, and we are heading into the secret room that was just unveiled by the data cogitator. Let's go. Oh, heck yes, big. We've got, oh, hello. Is this an attack? I mean, we just fought them, right? So are they, oh, okay. Dar Impulse. Sounds like Darth Impulse, part of the Sith or something. A shortish, muscular man wearing the scarlet colors of the priesthood of Mars steps into your path. The wrinkles on his cheeks and forehead point to his propensity for frequent outbursts of fierce anger. Oh god. But right now, he's showing no signs of aggression. Glowing blue patterns of electric tattoos, or that's so, sorry. Or electus show through his oddly bluish tinted skin. So he's got bluish tinted skin like Avatar, And he's got Elect2s. God, that is such a cool... Why didn't I think of that? Electric tattoo, Elect2. Wow, makes total sense to me. The man's eye sockets are dark and empty, yet he turns his face straight towards you with no hesitation. He has a sharp, screeching voice, not unlike a bird's cawing. Oh God, how do you do that?
May the charge of the Omnissiah's mercy persist in the hands of the faithful. Yeah!
Okay, sorry. They put... That is not my fault. I got a vision in my head of a bird cawing, and that's all I could think of, which is sort of like birds of prey. I doubt he really did that in the 40K universe, so let's just keep going. May the motive force persist in their batteries. Make the sign of the Aquila, the Emperor protects, another blind heretic to... Oh, let's not start fighting immediately. I, Roguetrader, HBFT von Valancius, declare this monastery to be under my protection. Well, I don't know if I trust them necessarily. They kind of attacked us earlier, so the Emperor protects. The man responds curtly, as if giving a military command.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. The hallowed electrodynamic Chenobium receives you, pilgrim. I am Dar Impulse 6, a servant of the motive force and the Praetor Electroid of this sacred monastery.
Oh, right, so apparently we respect that. Oh, he respects us back. Okay, I guess we're doing pretty well. Pascal bows down humbly before the man. A trill of binaric signals comes from his vox, to which the Praetor responds with a solemn gesture of blessing. Pascal turns to you and says, "The rank of Praetor Electroid is a sign of high standing within the Electro Priest fraternity. To have been granted an audience is a great honor. You have the honor of hosting the Roguetrader of House von Valancius. I urge you to follow proper etiquette when interacting with the eminent bearer of the sacred warrant."
Within these walls, worldly titles are nothing before the motive force. Your deeds, however, speak far louder than titles, for your path here is sprayed with the blood of desecrators.
All right, he respects our love language. I guess I'll call it a love language, because Anyway, I have a few questions about this place and the people in it. Why are you calling... Yeah, why is he calling me a pilgrim? What happened here and how did you manage to survive? I mean, those are all good questions. Well, why are you calling us a pilgrim? I'm a bunny trader.
Only those lay people who desire to experience the motive force are allowed to cross this monastery's threshold. All others are profaners and criminals. You do not belong to the fraternity of Electro Priests, but your intentions are good. If you were not seeking the Omnissiah's wisdom, then it was the motive force itself that brought you here to find it.
Actually, I just came here to find Heinrichs, but I guess I'm here for the motive force, baby. I've got a few questions about this place and the people in it.
Truth is like light, and blocking its path is, well, it's criminal.
The Praetor Electroid nods majestically. Well, who are you? He's probably just going to say he's the Praetor Electroid, but I'm curious what he says.
The hard-working servants and dwellers of this Chenobium, Electro Priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The Corpuscari did us a great honor by entrusting into our care the sacred relic around which the hallowed electrodynamic Chenobium was built.
I mean, tell me more about your relic.
It would be pointless to describe the miraculous fusion reactor. Only through beholding its ferocious power can one comprehend its blessed essence and fear the might of the Omnissiah. Its core was found 4,000 years ago and delivered to Reichad Minoris by the holy warrior of Faithlock Impulse. During one of his campaigns. Its sacred spark has not gone out for an instant, and the walls and power units of this Chenobium have been erected around the relic in order to protect it from ignorant lay people like yourself, as well as protect them from its formidable might.
You know what's interesting? That really reminds me of like a PC PSU. You know what I mean? So it's like well, I guess it's like an uninterruptible power supply. So maybe a little bit similar, not the same. Pascal keeps his solemn silence, but the quick clicking of his Becadendrite's claw betrays his excitement at being so close to this sacred archaeotech. You are not like other members of the Adeptus Mechanicus that I have met.
Our faith imposes a duty of obedience on us. Every Electro Priest is given numerous Elect2s that combine in a blessed Voltagized circuit, allowing feeble flesh to withstand the might of the motive force. That is why our skin glows with its light, and our eyes boil and melt when we're ordained. The Omnissiah's tears is what we call this phenomenon, this dying away of unworthy flesh. As we shun the layperson's primitive means of looking at the world, we gain the ability to sense the motive force around us with our entire bodies.
Wow, I guess I understand everything. You like Electus, and Electus is a cool world.
Well, I'm pleased to be the conductor of truth.
Oh, I see what he did there. What happened here, and how did you even manage to survive? It's an overloaded 400 rated fusion core.
When the heretics descended in droves upon this Cenobium, we gave battle.
But the unholy foes buried the Omnissiah's warriors under a mass of their bodies,
thus extinguishing the defender's sparks of purity. And we are pure. It was then that I ordered my few surviving brethren to retreat into the monastery's secret chambers. Upon taking refuge there, we began to destroy the blasphemous intruders in surreptitious ways. Alas, as fiery as my brethren's anger was, I had no right to permit them to die in honest combat, for the task of taking back our abode still lay ahead for us.
Well, why didn't they engage in dishonest combat? That's my real question, 'cause let me tell you, the bunnies would not be honest about their combat. I must commend the skill with which your secret chambers are concealed. You hear a tinge of wounded pride in Heinrich's words, as if he's upset about failing to discover the Electro-Priest's shelter. Your choice of tactics was wise as well. There was no point in losing more lives in the massacre that the cultists wrought.
The leader of the heretics fought her way into the ark wherein dwells the miraculous fusion reactor. She's trying to desecrate the rite of operation with her unholy litanies, so that the relic may be corrupted, and the world of Reichad Minoris may perish in a font of fire. But my brethren, in their magnetic meditation, are hampering her efforts by chanting access request prayers in unison, thereby suppressing the commands that the blasphemers enter.
Praetor Electroid nods toward his entranced comrades. So are they doing the 40K equivalent of like a firewall, where they're, they're essentially, she's trying to get into the mainframe and they're just like, no, Norton antivirus. That's odd. And who's she? Are they talking about, wasn't it Aurora, the head of the, I think it was a cult or something, yeah, right? They're DDoSing this. Yeah, hey, Shubex, good to see you, yeah. Hey, Anakitas, good to see you. Chappie, good to see you. Well, I totally am there with you, Shubex, yeah. This holy place will be protected against sacrilegious practices. I swear it. By the moon and the stars in your eyes, this I swear. In the monastery, I was attacked by people who look like Electro priests, my enforcers, and the governor's guard can help you reclaim the Actually, yeah, why did they attack us? It was probably a mistake, but you made the right decision when you chose to avoid combat and save yourselves. A true person of faith would never have hidden and let the enemy take over their temple. Oh, let's add insult to injury. Scoff. I was under no misconception that anything resembling a fighting spirit could be expected from humble priests. Oh my god, wow. Let's not pick a fight already. I mean, they're trying to DDoS something very important, and we want to be inside, so let's stop them from DDoSing us in the butt, so let's be nice. In the monastery, I was attacked by... Although I do want to know. You know, I do have a question, though. In the monastery, the bunnies were attacked by people who looked like Electro priests.
Well, that is a lamentable mistake. We knew of no help that was on its way and were not expecting to encounter any allies in the monastery's chambers. But I see that you're alive, and I mourn the senseless deaths of my brethren.
What about our brethren? Well, I guess none of us died. I wonder if you would have so touchingly mourned the Lord Captain's death, or if such sentiments would have only been awoken by the sound of our void ship delivering a punitive strike from orbit. Oh my god, Abelard, stay on punitive strike, stay. You know, let's just let them... Look, you made the right decision when you chose to avoid combat and save yourselves.
Thank you, Pilgrim. It was not easy watching unholy intruders stampede through the chambers of my temple. We all envied our brethren who had fallen before that sacrilege began.
Well, you know, it'd be really cool if you would allow us to get to your holy reactor. We'd like to pay homage to it. Oh, wow, that was easy. He's like, here's our most holy of relics. Here, go ahead.
The Ark is hidden from pilgrims' eyes.
Wait, I thought we were pilgrims.
But considering the extraordinary circumstances of your visit to this monastery, I grant you that right. The hall that leads to the High Reliquary has been barred by the enemy, but I will open a secret path for you. Enter the Ark and experience the mode of Force, Pilgrim. We will pray to the security system. They may refrain from punishing for your choosing.
Oh, God. They stopped heretics from overloading the reactor, so probably the right... No, true. Otherwise, this whole world probably go up in smoke, I'd imagine, yeah.
Well, you know, we must press on. May the charge of the Omnissiah's grace persist in the batteries of the faithful.
Wow, he's very committed to his battery electrical conducting faith. I'm very impressed. So I don't know if we can actually electro priest. May the motive force persist in the batteries of the righteous. That's pretty cool. And these guys are sitting down. Oh, hello. The electro priest is in the trance of magnetic meditation. I love that. That's so freaking cool. But guess what? There's a giant chest. I'm sure they won't mind since we're pilgrims and all. Ooh, hello. Machine right set. Oh, yes. We just want to do the right thing and apply this to the holiest of reactors out there. So we'll just grab this so that we can pay homage the appropriate way, right? All right. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Maybe it's time to go. Okay, cool. Here we go. Into the bowels of the monastery. Exactly how I like to describe every monastery dungeon. I mean, basement, the bowels. Ah, an impromptu exterminatus. That's right. Sometimes you just gotta apparently flex your authority. So have we been down here? No, we haven't. Oh, that's right. And then we are over here. Okay, perfect. So we're heading the wrong way. You can see the arrows. It's like safety this way, and we're heading in the wrong direction. So obviously it's not safe down here. Probably want a quick save in that regard. And I will walk over. It says, area under observation, unsanctioned access prohibited. I thought it said Hobbit, and we detected, we detected some hidden goods. A toolbox and some wide awake packs. Sounds like caffeine packs, yeah? You'd quick save? Okay, great. I think I'm gonna be paid per shout out. One ramen packet. Oh, yes, tank. Gleam of the final dawn. Reach the reactor. So we're here. Deal with Aurora. They did say she's trying to corrupt this thing. They DDoSed it, but you know, they didn't really accomplish the mission apparently. What does she even look like? Oh, she's an Adeptus Mechanicus lady? Is she? The cultist leader? Oh my god, she's got a grill for a face. The face of the woman who stands before you is hidden behind a grotesque barred mask, yet the voice pouring out beneath it belongs to someone else. It is the husky, somber bass of a void wolf, a border of ships. How predictable your path is. How static. All the possible deaths you have skirted, only to perish here in the fiery tempest that will mark the final dawn. Does everyone have to make electrical puns here? The woman turns her mask to Pascal and gloats. You have arrived just in time, little cog. The schismaticals use your regalia like a mask to subdue the reactor. Pascal's vox rasps musingly. A cog. I cannot comprehend why apostates try to insult me by comparing me to the sacred symbol of our faith. It is irrational. His visor lights up like a crimson herald of bloodshed. All right. And his drilling mechadendrite whirs viciously as it readies to strike. The sacred cog grinds all corruption to dust. From the dust, I will build order. Oh my god. Oh, he's getting ready to go. This is awesome. Oh, like those pills in World War II? So, a pirate. Oh, I guess. Silence, heretic. Your crazed preaching will not touch my mind. Step away from the sacred reactor. I might allow you to surrender. If we refer to it as a sacred reactor, maybe Pascal's going to be, you know, impressed with us. Pascal? No! I thought Abelard's announcing our arrival, wasn't he? Why did we all of a sudden give it to Pascal? What a talented enemy. Can you do the governor's voice? Ooh! Gosh, I'm so torn. I really want Pascal to introduce us because he's pissed off right now. I'm really curious what he's going to say. Is response for sass? It sounds like it. Aurora's about to find out the kneecaps are a privilege that can be... Pascal, would you please announce the bunny trader's arrival? Pascal lets out an intimidating binaric trill and announces grimly. With the Omnissiah's blessing,
The Roguetrader, von Valancius, HBFT, has come before the miraculous fusion reactor, seeking to perform purification and eradicate the corruption. All unauthorized persons are hereby ordered to lay down their arms and humbly accept their punishment. Humility is the lot of the meek. I am a harbinger of great changes, and visions of the great cataclysms to come have incinerated what humility I had in my heart.
The woman's voice breaks and shifts to a different pitch and timbre. A martyr's voice, young, fervent, and in pain.
The time has all but run out. I can hear the fist of the future knocking on the door of the present. Choose quickly what you want to be when it walks in. A blind slave to what is gone. A faithful servant of what is to come. Or a corpse.
I would take some time to wrest from you the details of the future that the cult prophesies. Hopefully when we're done, what's left of you will still be capable of coherent speech.
What you'll be is a living torch blazing for his glory.
Argenta's voice burns with pure hatred and trembles with impatience to make the promise come true.
Oh my god, dude, all our people are pissed.
Cassia squints and looks away.
Yellows, reds, violets, oranges, blue. There's a blood stain on the carpet, and the blood comes from you. No, okay. Wild colors that scorch the eyes, but where the motley masks end, nothing but a colorless void remains. Who even are you?
My name is known to you. I am Aurora, a servant of Uralon the Cruel, and the spark of the final dawn that is destined to set Rykad Minoris ablaze.
Is that the first time we've heard of Uralon?
A great path for one who was born into the Imperium's bondage but shunned her predestination in favor of the changes promised by the edge of daybreak.
What the heck? Whose servant are you? Yeah, see? I think this is the first time we've heard of it. Is Uralon a daemon or just another heretic? Yeah, we don't even know who your master is. The edge of daybreak is that your unholy patron, man. So what is this final dawn? It is all your followers ever talk about. What servitude are you talking about? What predestination? Why are you blinding people? Oh yeah, I forgot about that, yeah. Oh, thank you, served. Would her goal be achieved if we send her into a star? Why? I think it would be more entertaining that way, don't you? Well, how about this? I want to know who Uralon is. Whose servant even are you? Is Uralon a daemon or just another heretic? Resounding laughter comes from behind the mask.
Your flippancy is so amusing. Why? You have no inkling of the chasm that separates us. He is a prophet who foresaw our impending doom and who graciously bestowed upon us the right to choose a different path. He is a shard of ancient wisdom from a time before we were slaves to our bitter predestination.
Roguetrader, I cannot wait to close this creature's mouth with a seal of death. Or are you saving this glorious deed for yourself?
Oh, maybe we should speed it up. My bad. Unholy Pit, it's not. It's Uralon. What is the final dawn? What servitude are you talking about? I'm assuming the final dawn is that big explosion of the reactor. And why are you blinding? Yeah, okay, I just want to ask one thing. Why are you blinding people?
Do you think they're blind? They see far more than you bunnies do. Through reflections in mirrors blessed by the energies of the Immaterium, the edge of daybreak reveals to them visions of true existence and gives them glimpses of what is to come. The eyes lie. Our erstwhile masters have taught them to see only what is consistent with the lies they tell. The gift we give is of true sight.
The woman takes a glass prism out of the folds of her clothes. Oh, the shards that were with Theodora, right? We found shards all over the floor. Is this? And looks at you through it with a mocking chuckle. The prism's bluish pink sheen imprints itself on your retinas as though it has been burnt into them. Oh, crap. Wasn't there a magnifying glass made of, chaotic glass, and it seared the eyes of people and then made them into cultists?
Guess what I see when I look at you?
Incredible greatness and potential? I think that is enough heretical talk. Conversations about truth always frighten ignorant minds. Uralon is a traitor space marine. Oh, what? Serious? Of the Word Bearer Legion warships Chaos United? Chaos United? I don't think I've heard of that before. I mean, I think the words make sense, but is that like... Sounds a lot like a weird airline, yeah? Looks like it's a newly created character for... Okay. Lord, metaphors, blah, blah, yada, yada. Pascal shooted himself when she's still talking. He's got a lot of mechadendrites. I'm sure he could do it. Well, attack. Enough. I will rid Rykad Minoris of your tyranny. Oh, yes. The woman's voice becomes thin and brittle like that of an innocent child.
Execute them in the name of the Edge of Daybreak.
Iconoclast plus... All right, we're making our way down the Iconoclast path, baby. The Electro Priests rip their hands... Oh, God. Off the command panels. Rending their flesh on the stakes that... Oh, that's not good either. Okay, hang on. Rending their flesh on the stakes that pierce them. As their schismatical controlled bodies are imbued with the motive force's radiance, all the unfortunates can do is scream in horror and plead for a swift death. Aurora begins muttering an unholy litany in broken Gothic. You cannot make out her blasphemous words, but the name the heretic keeps repeating, the Edge of Daybreak, digs into your hearing like a blade into defenseless flesh. Its sound is almost physically painful. It spawns strange and impossible phantoms in your mind. However, you manage to muster your strength and banish it from your mind.
All right, we're badass.
Chaos United, meaning he worships all the gods equally. Oh, well, that's very equivalent of him.
Show them no mercy.
Okay, so how many we've got?
Oh, 24 enemies for our first fight back. That's great.
What is this cultist fighter? I mean, he looks, oh, well, he was human. Dark Blessing. This creature gains immunity to horrors of the warp. It gains +1 stack of Dark Blessing each time it suffers warp damage or is affected by psychic phenomena or perils of the warp. So don't blast it with anything warp related. Isn't that like all Lady Kasha? That's not good. And Dark Prayer, there's a 30% chance this creature will start praying to their dark gods at the end of their turn. At the start of the creature's next turn, Veil degradations increase by +1 and the gods answer that prayer. That does not sound good. That does not sound good. So got it. There's a bunch of people. If we smack them with chaotic related stuffs, then they probably like it. And if they start getting on a knee and praying at the end of the turn, we got to administer some localized exterminatus, right? There's a timer in the battle. Let me know if you don't want hints. Okay, Edge of Daybreak sounds like an action movie involving vampires. Well, we need to deploy right now. There's 24, so I'm seeing a group left. We see the Electro Priests who are...
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
I don't know. Finest Hour. No, that's from us. And then we've got more resistors. I'm assuming the Electro Priests are pretty important because they're standing at all these electrical schisms, right? That are pillars that allow control. And then this is Aurora herself, but we don't really have any information, I'm assuming, because she's behind her protective bubble. So let's go ahead and get a tank on her, at least. I know Heinrichs is kind of single target DPS focus, so we'll kind of get him up here. We got HB. HB is an officer. I don't want to be too close to the action, but I will stay here. I do have a las gun, long las. We got Lady Argenta, who can definitely protect herself as long as her back is to a wall, which is great. And then we got Abelard. Well, we do need someone to hold down one side while we focus the other and maybe like swing in both directions. So let's get him here. And then we can kind of support him with Lady Kaja. She's also an officer. And then we got Pascal, who will kind of support the left side. And that way we can kind of flush through, is my hope. And it's kind of in the middle. All right, here we go. So start the battle. What do we got? Rounds until reactor explodes. 2? Oh, man. Well, I'm assuming maybe if we help the Electro Priest by destroying them, it will slow down the explosion, is my guess. So let's test that theory, meaning we can start immediately. It looks like a bunch of guys are going to go before us. We've got move, 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 and voice of command. I'd like to get some shots to... I almost want to give it to Lady Argenta. She can probably... Or Lady Kasha. She can lock down the right side. So let's give a buff to all of the stats of Lady Argenta on the left, but we will use the... Oh, wait. That was all our points. Oh, never mind. Cool. Crap. You have to take out the priests. Okay. Oh, my God. They've got chain lightning by stomping their shoes. That's cool. Oh, Pascal is not behind cover. I'm sure this will be fine. We're mostly prepared for this. I mean, he loves plasma. I mean, why wouldn't he like electrostatic charges, right? Well, we've got Lady Argenta. There's a bunch of people just standing on their lonesome. We can definitely run and gun. And then we'll be able to close right here, where it's going to be easier to mow them down. She loves shooting a lot. And here's the thing. I actually gave her a flamer. You're probably wondering, HB, I thought you only had a puny hand flamer. Well, guess what? HB kind of sold some stuff so that he could trade a little more. That's right. So she's got a flamer. I don't know how good it is, but oh, that's pretty darn decent. All right. Well, I think I'm feeling pretty good about this. All right, let's go ahead. No bolter. Harris, no, she also has a bolter. It's fine. All right, fine. Should we use a bolter? Well, we do have grenades. Tankhair would always tell us to use grenades, and we'd always forget. I mean, this is 10 out of 22. I mean, he's got way more health than that, though. That's a problem. All right, this is fine, yeah. In a world where money's no object, the bunnyman is king. Yes. All right, rapid fire, because we want to dish out the goods. Furious Recital to grant our momentum a boost based around those around us. Look at that. We get a little bit closer to our firearm mastery. We're going in with holy bolters this time, not flamers. And we shall... Ooh, 0% chance to hit that guy? Oh, that's so embarrassing. Well, maybe we can destroy their cover instead. So, shot. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, we dished out some violence, but it wasn't catastrophic. Let's go in and just...
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I mean, this guy was in the way. So now he's not. And she's totally out of actions. Cool. All right. Well, that's scary. That means they can go. Okay, hold. Have you seen the SOBs? Let's see. I really want to ping her, but I feel like we need more support on the left. So let's go ahead and move on over to the behind cover. Can we charge from behind cover? Probably not. I do recall that you kind of needed very straight lines of sight. And let's see, we've got Enfeeble. Until end combat, all targets within the area suffer a -8 penalty to strength and agility. Invigorate for restoring wounds. Endure is 1 AP, though. And then we've got Iron Arm plus 14 strength and toughness. Sounds like we're going to need it. And then Resolve. Every additional stack increases Resolve bonus. So right now, we actually are in range to provide this. So I'm going to do this first. So that's 1 AP. Give us Resolve. The Resolve pushes us closer and closer to our Firearm Mastery, I believe. Then we shall buff ourselves like crazy. So we are literally buff. Then we shall charge forth and smack this guy. Yes, it's like half his health. That's incredible. All right. The nice thing is we're right there, which means if Lady Kasha wants... Oh, boy, poor Pascal. Oh, I feel bad for him. If Lady Kasha wants to give him more turns, he can absolutely slay that guy with his incredible force sword. Oh, but Pascal has cover from that side, but not from this side at all. Oh, this is not good at all. My Argenta is built for multiple bolter burst fire. Well, my Argenta's... She's cool. All right, so obviously we want to be able to give this to Heinrichs, but he's kind of far away, unfortunately. So one thing we could do, if we are so lucky, if we manage... No, this is too far out, because I believe this moves people, right? Notch of Purpose, but only within a radius of 4 cells. So we're too far away. But if we move this guy, we'll have an attack of opportunity from Heinrichs. So maybe we should focus on those on our side first. So we how's our lidless there? We can't see very many. So let's walk first, movement first. This will take us, we'll switch over to a gun so we can actually see line of sight. And let's move up.
Give me strength.
So we're actually behind cover. We'll go ahead and I'd actually like to move the priest out from behind this pillar if he'll move. Oh, never mind. We moved them closer. Okay, great. A lidless stare. Oh, this is going to hurt.
If I may.
Oh my God. Wow. Wow, that really hurt. There were 24 enemies. Now there's 17. Oh my God. Jesus. Wow. They're like that. Wow, I really feel bad for those guys. Although I kind of feel like Pascal needs a little bit of love, though. Talk about staring daggers at people. Yeah, she just stabbed him through the Emperor's heart. And we're going to hold right here. All right, HB's turn. That's right. First thing we're going to do at all costs. Enemy target, allied target. So we need to destroy this capable guy. Can we shoot him? 86%. We just gotta ping him one, yeah?
Who if not me?
All right, beautiful. So now we can use... Oh, is that not gonna work? Are we too far out? Maybe we actually have to move, but we can't because we already shot. Ah, drat. Oh no, we're in so much trouble, aren't we? Move, move, move. Well, that doesn't help us. I kind of wanted to apply bring it down to Heinrichs, but maybe we'll just give it to... I think it's because we're on a line of sight, so... Oh, that's embarrassing. We'll give it to Lady Argenta. Here we go. And she's got, yes, Revel in Slaughter. Extra chance to hit, crit hit chance, and crit hit damage. And now she needs to be a little bit careful so she doesn't absolutely destroy
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Heinrichs.
Strike is a prayer.
That was beautiful. Look at that. Rounds until reactor explodes 3 because they had 1 less techno priest to work with. All right, we're doing really, really well. That's great. Hold this position. You have a little bit of cover. And then we got HB. Man, he's feeling pretty powerful right now. Voice of command. You're going to need all the help you can get, Heinrichs. You're standing right out in the open. We don't want the Inquisition talking to us, so, you know, he can take some risks. Oh my god, he's like completely defensible. Wow. I don't know why he took that shot. He'd probably have a better chance like hitting us instead. I feel like we should probably ping this guy first just to get him off of Pascal. I don't know if we're going to be able to manage. I hope we can. Shot. 12. Oh, I should have done Sworn Enemy. I totally forgot. So this allows us to do extra damage against the enemy and get extra armor. If the target attacks the warrior during this round, the warrior gains +1 AP. Well, I don't want him attacking at all, but I will Sworn Enemy because we really need to get this guy off of Pascal. Poor Pascal hasn't been able to do anything. We'll go in and endure. And we may just have to chill here. I don't want to use Brace of Impact just yet. Let's hold. Pascal, though, is not to be underestimated. He has quite a plethora of abilities. Yeah, strike, single AP, 100%. Oh my god, there it is. Home run, calling the shot like Babe Ruth. Amazing. Well, we definitely want to get behind cover, but we can't because we already went. Cool. Well, in that case, god, that's not going well, is it? We can't even target her because she's protected, and we can't really analyze anyone. Oh man. Well, I'd like to at least apply some type of recoil buff, so we'll use the Communion over here. So this will be a negative to the cultists, but a boon to the bunnies. That's awesome. And then, of course, joint analysis until the operative's next turn, their allies attack, remove exploits. I can see there are exploits out there within line of sight to him, so I'm going to go ahead and utilize that. And I think that's all we can do. We could do dismantling attack, which will allow us to move again, but he's pretty tough. I think he'll be okay. I hope. Hold. I guess we could have thrown a grenade or something. And we're down to 15 out of 24. All right, making progress. We need to dance our way all the way to the back. Like killing an Electro Priest every single turn, right? Ooh, yes. They've got Stormtrooper aim. I love it. And we actually... Ooh, do we almost have access to Firearm Master? That's amazing. Well, let's walk on up.
Guided by faith.
We have line of sight to a lot of bad guys. I feel like we need to help out, but we really need to take out the Electro Priests. If I pop him 1, that's not a lot. If I rapid fire, because she does have that passive that allows her to deal full damage, 60%, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit here. Shot out.
Doubt is for the weak.
Going for the Electro Priest. Wow, that was really bad. That was actually very bad. Oh, come on. Lady Argenta, you're kind of our best. You're embarrassing the bunny man. What are you doing? Maybe we'll just... God. That couldn't have gone worse. Great. Well, let's go in and dash up to the next cover. Maybe I should have done this before shooting, because then... Oh, I didn't make it. Oh, cool. Well, we can run and gun.
Without deeds is worthless.
Wow, that took quite a lot to make it out here. I probably should have gone here first. Then it would have been like 100% chance to hit, right? Oh, she gets a shot? Oh, yes, thank you. Although we probably need shots to actually kill people. So let's blast this guy on the side. Bring him down to 14. All right, beautiful. Good job. The Emperor's Holy Bolts striking true. And oh, she gets another turn. Oh my god. Wow. I had no idea. Well, that's great. Well, now that we're in the proper location, we shall take a real turn. Rapid fire. Oh, crap. I didn't have enough AP. And shot. Well, it hurt. It hurt a lot. All right, so we got Heinrichs. He's ready to go. This is pull 1 AP until end of combat. Wow, we can just keep stacking this. So this should still have the buff from last time, right? So his strength is 71 from Iron Arm. Wow, so we can just keep stacking this. No joke. Well, I'm going to use this like freaking every turn. This is crazy. So he was at 71 strength. So if I actually look at this now, he's still at 71. Oh, okay. I was getting all excited. I'm like, oh my god, endless buffs. Amazing. Well, let's see. We've got an attack. I kind of want to get in and cleave. So I'm actually going to charge forth here.
Object to it.
And then I might... Oh, are we out of AP because we did strong arm? Oh, that's cool. Well, in that case, we shall kill this guy. Wow, that's embarrassing. Oh my god. All right, well, we're learning. We're reacquainting ourselves with Act 1. Here's the Electro... Oh boy, yeah, that barely did anything. The Bolter Burst Fire can usually clear all the low-level mooks in a turn. Well, that's if you hit anything, right? We gotta hit stuffs. That's the biggest problem of this whole plan. Well, I'll tell you what, let's get behind cover. A better line of sight here. We'll buff Abelard. She still has a lot of AP actually, so I kind of want to pull them out. I don't know if it works on the Electro Priest. Apparently he's pretty insusceptible to it. If we lidless there, it doesn't really affect him, so we'll just kind of take shots at him. 60.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Oh my god, wow, we can't hit anything. This is fine. We will give... Oh gosh. Oh, did I just shift to... That's going to give him action points, but not let him move or anything, so we'll just hold. That's why it does an AoE effect HP. Oh man. Well, we're learning. We're learning. You'll see. We'll get it one day. We'll start with... Can we see him? We can. We'll give it to Heinrichs. He can now strike again. So ping out. 78% with a power sword. Power indeed. Power indeed. And then we shall Word of the Emperor's Resolve and Endure. I kind of feel like we're kind of out in the open. I don't like how that feels. Heinrichs is going to endure, get that temporary hit point and hold. Unfortunately, a reactor is like coming down to nil.
Make it happen.
Long last. Beautiful. So we've cleared Heinrichs of that plague of enemies, and we shall move if possible. Yes, move. That'll allow him to close that gap so that he's ready for the next turn. Get behind some soft cover here. He'll have the line of sight for charge and things like that. And right now they're down to 11 out of 24, but we are getting very, very close to the reactor exploding. So we can't really stop. We just got to keep pushing. Abelard coming around.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Yes, it is. All right, sworn enemy first. So now we get +6 on this attack, and we can swing it. Oh my god, that was huge. That was absolutely huge. I want to break through. That'll use all of his remaining AP, and it'll hit from the back, but we could just slam out a shot. 68 though. Try it.
I will do my duty.
Offhand. Yes! Executed. Beautiful. And we are back up to 3 turns. And since we're in the open, brace for impact. Heck yes. So now they're down to 10 out of 24. So Pascal finally gets to go. I feel like it's been a bit since he's gotten to go. We have our lovely, beautiful plasma pistol. I think I shall shift over to cover here. And we've got... Oh yes, we definitely want to make sure that we have the best chance of destroying that Electro Priest as possible. He has how many stacks? 3 stacks. So how's his dodge and everything right now? His dodge at 39%, his armor's at 20. So if we expose the weakness, we can convert that into reduction. So he was at 39 and 20, right? So we just did expose for 1 turn. And now he's down to 1 and 20. All right, that's a lot better. And we're going to try and... How much AP? We've got 3. So I want a single target plasma overcharge. 14% chance to hit. I guess we are a little far. That's not so great. Tell you what, instead we shall joint analysis. Although I don't think he has exploit stacks anymore. That's embarrassing. Well, we got to try something. So we'll take a shot and hope for the best. 14%. At least we didn't kill Abelard in the back of the head. There are 3 more. Oh, great. Apparently there was a guy praying back there, and he turned into that. That's horrible. If I recall, Dark Prayer has a very low chance for Chaos Spawn, and we were lucky enough to get it. Heck yes. I'm actually curious what that chance is. So if we take a look at their Dark Prayer down here, he's got a 10% chance the creature becomes a Chaos Spawn. Wow. Bunnyman's always lucky. Heck yes. All right. Well, our luck is carried over to the futuristic world of 40K. It's not always a good thing, right? So that's okay. If we tuck up, we should be able to run. Oh, wait. Run and gun is on. Oh, crap. It's off. So let's. Or rapid fire. We're in a better position now. And shot. There it is. Another Electro Priest down. Oh. We don't need to be careful about accidentally destroying the reactor ourselves, do we? Revel in slaughter. Absolutely. And hold. So Heinrichs. We're moving on up. We want to get right in their faces. We've got Enfeeble, but that's targets within the area, right? Do we choose? Area of effect. Oh, we can place it. Oh, that's awesome. Well, we definitely will do that. So this is going to make it so they all have -8 to strength and agility and plus 8% increase to all damage they shall take. We want to get as far up as possible. Get behind cover here. And we shall do Endure for temporary hit points. I'm not even going to shoot because I will rely on our officers to help us out there. So Lady Kaja, we want to keep moving, keep stacking, come over to the edge. She actually has a, I believe, a sniper rifle. So, and we can't really seem to push these guys around. So I'm kind of thinking lid the stairs not going to do anything. So we'll just take the shots instead. 30, 20.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Oh, no way. Even with the debuffs. Oh, drat. Okay. Yeah, well, we could try the notch, but... And we could try that. Okay. Both of these have already gotten the word of command, the voice of command. So we'll hold. Well, that was less than effective. Maybe HB should stay back here and shift over to the right because it seems like they're going to need some help. Yeah. Looks like a stub carbine. Oh, you're right. That's right. That was the thing that I think we got from one of the safes, right? Let's see. Will Pascal... I kind of want them to move. So let's get... Oh, we're not close enough, are we? Oh, drat. Okay. Who can we shoot from back here? Oh, yes. Okay. 95%. That's amazing. We've got the Chaos Spawn. Can't hit that guy. These guys might start praying, which I'm worried about. Oh my god, our line of sight is incredible. Let's work the right side. All right, beautiful, beautiful. We got him. Hold. I'm really surprised a sniper rifle or long last is better for her. Let's see, what do we got? We've got the movement. I want that line of sight, so we're actually going out into the open with the intent to charge. There it is. Free. Oh, I guess... drat. Well, we got it for positional purposes. We'll hold. Sworn enemy. And then we can swing. Decent. We got some damage. I'll take it. She's kind of a glass cannon. She's incredible, though. God, she's so powerful. I love her kit. It's amazing. I guess we shall... Oh, we're not in line of sight for that either. No one really to shoot. Can't set down any traps or anything. So with Machine Spirit Banishment, reduce damage dealt from the target's attack, but we can't see them either within a 10 cell radius. So I guess we're kind of stuck at the moment. We'll just utilize this and hold. If we have a line of sight on people, they've got exploits, it'll at least help us out, right? Oh my god, Abelard's like invincible. I forgot about that. All right, Chaos Spawn at 10%, swinging on Abelard, Void Bite, the only one able to deal any damage to him. Ivor mainly set up as a grand strategist buffer. I don't think we've hit that point yet, but that sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. All right, Lady Argenta, she's got to move. We finally have run and gun up. That's going to give us a little extra movement. And we can push on up right to the corner here. We have sight on everybody. And she should be able to... We get 1 and then 2. So rapid fire. We're going to send a burst out there. Hope for the best. Oh my god! Heck yes! And it comes through and splashes all those guys. There's only 5 left. Amazing. Once you level up to archetypes. Oh, heck yes. Well, we definitely want to change our facing now. We've got a line on that Electro Priest on this side. We have no way of getting over to the other. Oh, actually we do on the backside here. Revel in Slaughter. Indeed. She's absolutely reveling in it. And hold. Wow, that was fantastic. That was amazing. Well, Heinrichs, unfortunately, I don't think we've got the line of sight to charge, but we're doing our best here. We can at least get closer. Oh, we can. Oh, yes. All right. Well, swing it again. Okay, how many AP? We've got... Can we spend 1 to make this even more powerful? Enfeeble. I guess... Gosh, I guess Enfeeble.
I won't object to it.
I mean, it makes him safer. It doesn't really help me attack him, but I'll go for it.
For the throne's glory.
Oh, he's got 1. Oh, he's got 3. 3 left. Holy crap. All right, Lady Cassia. She's got a stub carbine, we found out. She's going to walk it up. She's got the line. We can definitely give more actions to Abelard. He still has voice command available. The Lidless Stare will do damage to the Chaos Spawn. Although I think it's like warp damage though, but let's do it. Doesn't look like we hurt Abelard. I'll take the damage. I will take the damage. And then we're going to switch over to actions. We need to drop. Oh, the target's too far? Really? Wow. We have a really leashed range here. I didn't realize. Well, cool. Well, can we buff Pascal? Give us a voice of command. And I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll try with a Chaos Spawn. He might oh, it did! Oh my god, that worked. That is incredible. Wow. How powerful. It just can't work on Electro Priests. Well, we got HB. He's got some shots. He actually has line of sight way in the back. If we can drop out those that can pray, then that'll be excellent. But we probably should help out this side because things are not so great. So let's move over to the right. We can hopefully assist. Let's see. We got action points. I mean, giving it to Pascal. He's got plasma. I forgot about the plasma. And this is going to cost us 2. So we can take a 2-shot. Ping out to the Electro Priest. And we whiff it. Oh, drat. This is okay. This is okay. And then points to Pascal. We haven't really gotten to use his plasma stuffs. And I feel a little bit cheated right now. And I really want to do it. So we're going to go in and analyze. Right now, he's got 55% armor and 75% chance of dodge. He has 4 exploits on him. We could expose that and actually make it viable to hit him, or we can utilize the remove exploits with joint analysis for our allies. I'm thinking we're just one little guy, so we'll hold here. I really want to throw a grenade, but I don't think it'll let me because... Oh, it does. Oh, that's right. It's free because he's got Grenadier. Oh my god, why haven't I been using these? Holy crap. All right, hold. Okay, so Abelard. Yes, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You already have Sworn Enemy on this guy. Smack him. 83%. Look at him calling the shot like Babe Ruth. And we've got Breakthrough. So I haven't used this yet. We did get this rather recently, I feel. The warrior gains a slash ability with 1 charge for this round only. Slash cannot be used in the same round as charge. Okay, so slash is strike or cleave. How much health? He's got 15. And slash has a minus 50% reduced damage. Okay, so when we attacked him, we hit him for like 20 something. I don't think we're going to burrow through that, but we can charge in theory. No, we're too close. And we can get on the other side, so we'll just endure. At least we do some damage and we be on the other side. That's kind of cool. So we've got slash and go. We'll go through him. And now we're on the other side. Oh, that's cool. Actually, that's a really cool ability. Holy crap. Wow. No attack of opportunity. It's very samurai. You know what I mean? Like if you look at anime. So, okay, so now we actually have the plasma. We can plasma overcharge with an area attack. Come on, buddy. I believe. But first, we're going to put more stacks on the Electro Priest. Then we're going to expose said Electro Priest. He's got 6 stacks. And now what's his dodge and everything? 0 and 21. We had a 31% chance to hit him. We're going AoE. And now we have a... Oh, it's 33%. Yay. I'll take it. Oh, he's down to 2. Oh my god. Wow, that's incredible. Well, dismantling attack. Can we do it again? Until the end of combat, the target of this attack suffers a negative 30% penalty to dodge and 30% penalty to armor. Ooh, I feel like we should use it on that guy. Are you kidding me? Let's do it. Let's smack this guy. Oh, we have to actually be close to him. Crap. All right, joint analysis again. 1 cell radius. Yeah. Thank you. I will try to remember that. I wish we had like retaliate. So right now we're at 2 turns. They're attacking our tank. Void Bite did barely anything. That's great. Good old Heinrichs is like invincible to these guys. Cultist Gunner. He's not praying. He's shooting. So all's well in the world for the bunnies. Let's come it around. We're going over to the edge, trying to shoot kind of around the left side of our good pal, Heinrichs. We don't want the Inquisition on us. So we got the shot. Heck yes, there it is. Emperor's Judgment indeed. That is beautiful. Well, let's go in and run and gun. We need as much distance as possible. I hope this does not mean we're going to electrocute. Oh yeah, it's fine. Just a little electrostatic in the air. And Heinrichs on the move. As far as we can. And we shall charge and dash. Oh, we are right on the corner. That's unfortunate. Wow.
Let's see.
All right, hold. We might as well do Word of the Emperor, since our allies are here. Get a little resolve buff. And we shall hold. All right, so Lady Kaja. I mean, it's going pretty well. I would say probably could go better, but it's going pretty well. It's not bad. All right, round she goes.
Give me strength.
She can definitely stare this guy down. He didn't like it. And that guy is out of range. Let's just give the points. Oh, we can't see him, really? Well, we'll just shoot this guy 60% or 70%. That's the difference. Let's notch first. Maybe we can clear the line of sight.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Heck yes! Oh, I forgot about the attack of opportunity. That's awesome. Well, we've got this. We've got this. Now we can... Oh, I thought we could see Abelard. We cannot. We do that. That's going to hurt. This is still 60 and 70. We'll take the 70%.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Stub carbine. Heck yes, there we go. And we are back up to 3. And I think there's only 1 Electro Priest left. Now, here's the thing. I kind of feel like we should probably be getting back to the front because I've totally neglected Aurora. I have a feeling when the Electro Priest goes down, her bubble's going to go down. She's going to get pissed and then go into form number 2. I mean, whatever that is. But that's usually how video games work. So we'll give Abelard a little bit of full voice of command buff right here. He's got a little bit of red on him. What's this? Oh, he's bleeding. Oh, that sucks. Okay. And hold. All right, so we got HB. HB has... He's got a line. He's got a line. Get behind hard or high cover. We've got move. We can give it to Pascal. He'll probably be out in the open. I think it'll be okay. I'll at least get a little bit closer. You can ignore her. Okay. I'm kind of doing that anyway. Thank you. And then we shall... Do we want to expose already? No, let's not expose. We'll hold right here. And HB's ready points. We're out of range. All right, then. We'll just take what shot we got.
I'll make it up.
11 to 15. How much does he have now? Chaos Spawn was like the first boss we fought. 79. Oh my god. 10% chance, huh? And hold. Abelard's bleeding. That's unfortunate. Sworn enemy indeed. You know what? I think Heinrichs and Lady Argenta can handle these guys. So we're going full tank on this guy. So sworn enemy on the Chaos Spawn. And we are too close to charge. So we'll get on over and hopefully flip him around. So being on this side, I'll be facing this direction. And we shall just... If we swing, it's for 15 to 18. If we cleave, do we hit multiple parts? Maybe. But it's still 15 to 18, so we'll just take the strike. That is big. We got a nice crit there. Down to 56. We'll go in and pop off a shot point blank. There it is. He's down to 48. And we shall hold. That leaves Pascal. So we know the range of dismantling attack is 1, basically. We have to be adjacent. So I don't know if this is smart. If we do the Plasma overcharge is 9 to 13, 27, 50%. 50% to hit him. Wow, you have to be really close. Well, let's walk up. Maybe point blank overcharge. This guy has how many stacks? He's got one stack. So let's go ahead and we'll analyze. He's up to 5 stacks now. Currently, he's at 25 and 63. We're going to go ahead and expose him. We have instant exposure, so it costs 0. And now it's 0% armor, 38% dodge. That's a lot better. So if we were to take an overcharge shot, it's now 68% point blank shot. Oh, whoops. Hang in there, Abelard. All we were trying to do is cauterize your bleeding. No worries. Everything's fine. God. Let's see. Let's, all right, dismantling attack. Can we smack this guy? So that should be -30, -30 until end of combat. He's down to 0% armor and dodge. That's beautiful. All right. All going according to plan, Abelard. It's fine. Trust me, because I'm not gentle. Oh, okay. And hold. Oh, whoops. I'm throwing the ergo mouse all over the place. Oh, that's not good. Pascal's in trouble. Oh, we got to save Pascal. That's cool. Keep going. Come on, lady. Come on, Lady Argenta. Come on. And she has no sight here, but we can dash. We can dash into the open. Now we've got it. Rapid fire. And we got the burst shot from the rear. There it is. Beautiful. All that's left is the Chaos Spawn and, of course, that Electro Priest and then Lady Aurora, whatever she is. And we just got to dash, dash, dash. Come on. Dashers, dashers. Let's give him some insurance. Well, he needs insurance after this. 83%. There it is. Beautiful. He's injured. 10 left. Fantastic. Well, we shall enfeeble him if he wants to strike back at us. Strength and agility, drop, hold. And Kaja. We can totally get this guy. Totally. Here, oh, we can't see Abelard. Oh, that's embarrassing. Well, we shall give a little points to our good friend Pascal.
If you insist, Lord
Who I
Captain.
don't think will hurt himself by swinging. Let's be real. 100%. Heck yeah! And just gets the guy to explode into a giant ball. Amazing. Wow. And then all that's left is this Electro Priest. Beautiful. Lady Kaja, she's got the shot. She doesn't have a line of sight. She's got to move, but she can't move. Oh, she still can. Oh, that's oh my God, she can really move.
Step aside.
She is
The
a doer
navigator is
and a
coming.
mover. Amazing. Well, she's ready to go and shot 20. Oh, 28%. Okay, at least we didn't hit a bunny, right? That would just be unfortunate. Okay, we'll just give this to Heinrich in case we have to take low percentage shots again. We still have 2 full turns. That's like nothing. We don't have any line of sight anywhere. Oh, that's not good. Oh, 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 yes we do. Yes we do. I see it. Shot on Electro Priest from downtown. Heck yes! High five, we did it. Enough! Now an aged, rattling voice speaks to you from behind the bloodstained mask.
You are powerless to halt the approach of what is to come. I see a crimson trail leading humanity to its doom. I see the glow of the final dawn. And that means existence has made its choice.
A dagger flashes in Aurora's hands. She drives it into the control panel with all her strength.
Now you will see it too.
She's a spoiled sport, isn't she? Oh, she's dead. A blinding voltaic arc bursts forth from the broken control panel and strikes at Aurora's uncanny mask. Its metal heats up. Smoke billows through the bars. With a howl, the cultist collapses.
The light is gone. Was that it? The final dawn? But why was it so different from what our teacher promised?
Aurora shakes her head blindly. Her voice is now the voice of an ordinary middle-aged woman, frightened and in pain.
You will pay for this. You.
The woman's body goes limp and collapses to the floor. Her iron mask hits the ground with a dull thud. Pascal examines the corpse with contempt, then concludes dryly, confirming purgation and termination. Oh my God. You could have said, well, I guess he's an Adeptus Mechanicus. Heinrich's grimaces in disgust. The heretic took her secrets with her. Pity.
The motley hues have rejected her, leaving only a grayish-green thread, the noose that the heretic put around her own neck. I have seen this many times before. No one can escape fear itself.
What, you have to be creepier? I mean, what did she expect stabbing a powered panel attached to a power plant? We've got a tech priest. Heinrichs approaches Aurora's body and leans over it. A minute, please, HBFT. I need no more than a minute. Lord Zenas, inspect the control panel damaged by Aurora. The cogitator is probably well beyond repair, but your attention is drawn away from the sacred machine and toward the dagger sticking out of the control panel. Upon closer inspection, it turns out to be the lavishly decorated handguard of a sword whose blade has been pried out. Its pommel is decorated with a strange adornment resembling an eye covered by a scaled lid. What remains of the blade has a blue sheen to it, the same tint as Kunrad's weapon during the mutiny on your void ship. A, that sucks, and B, it tried to tell us that we should be its master. So apparently we threw it away, and either there was another one, or it found its way through the void into her hands. Oh, that's crap. Yet Daemon weapon, seriously. This is no human-made object. It was grown from wraithbone. Oh, the Eldar! A material favored by the Eldari. As you lean over the shard, you suddenly hear a multitude of voices. They blend together and individual words are distorted, as though they're mocking your attempts to grasp their meaning. The nagging whisper is like the burning red scratch of an unholy claw upon your mind. Oh, that's great. Toss the shard into the depths of the reactor. Anytime we find shards like this, we have a habit of just tossing them somewhere. Heinrichs, take a look over here. Is this by any chance what you're looking for? Well, I guess it's like, I'm not so, we're trying to be iconoclast, but I'm not so blind as to just throw things into reactors that are holy. You know, I kind of would ask the experts first. Yeah. So I want to burn it, but I kind of feel like I should talk to him. I don't know. What do you think? Burn it? Like, don't even question it. Don't you think, what if it like got into the holy reactor and turned the reactor into something, well, unholy, and then it just was bad? It's not holy. Okay. Dogmatic too. Oh, we're split here. Well, tell you what, I'm gonna do this the bunny way. All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So if you let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right. Well, obviously we need to stick to our guns. I've decided we're gonna toss this shard into the depths of the reactor. I bet Heinrichs is gonna be pissed though. Well, as you touch the handguard, an otherworldly cold envelops your hand, only for a mere instant. As in the very next second, you send the corrupted weapon flying into the shining abyss. The terrible wail of several dozen voices pierces your mind for a moment, only to turn into a deafening shriek and break off as a clap of electricity is heard somewhere beneath your feet. What was that? Heinrichs appears behind you. Did you think it a good idea to throw something into the reactor? I mean, I did eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'd refrain from such experiments if I were you. Roguetrader, on behalf of the Holy Orders, I thank you for your cooperation and release you from requisition. Oh my God. From this moment on, I'm at your service. Oh, that was unexpected. That did not go the way I thought it would. I am ready to come aboard your ship and head for Footfall as soon as you deem it possible. That is, if you do not have other business in this system, in which case I'm prepared to assist you in its prompt resolution. Wow. I mean, do you want to piss off the Inquisition, remove the mask? I mean, I feel like we should probably let him remove it. We've kind of just picked up this Daemon sword, well, Eldari sword, and thrown it with all of its souls into the electricity and got chastised by the Inquisition, and now we're just going to be like, oh, let's remove this mask. All right, but I'm curious. Remove Aurora's mask. The iron helmet is firmly attached to the heretic's flesh. Ew. Her face is impossible to make out in the darkness behind the bars of her mask. But after peering at it for a little longer than necessary, you wonder if for a moment you saw something move. Okay, let's finish the cleansing the monastery, Pascal. Executing. Let the Omnissiah given motive force flow, and all obstacles in its path be eradicated. That's pretty gross. So wait, what is he trying to do? gain control of it, but they busted the control panel. I guess he can use mecha dendrites or something. What's he doing? Oh, we've leveled up, I guess. We're level 12. We're so powerful. Actually, oh, we can loot Aurora. Yes. She has Avenger gauntlets. Those don't look like gauntlets. It looks like a, you know, in archery where you've got that offhand sort of leather thing to avoid abrasion. All attacks of opportunity deal an additional plus agility bonus damage. Oh my. And we've got Blasphemous Prism. A glass prism crafted by the cultists of the Final Dawn. It belonged to their leader Aurora. If you look through it long enough, your vision begins to deceive your mind, showing what could be instead of what it is. So if I look at myself in the mirror, I'm going to be awesome. That's cool. I'm joking. I'm already awesome. Requires conviction heretical. Well, not going to have that. Plus 10 toughness, plus 4 maximum wounds. Each round, the wearer regenerates wounds equal to wearer's heretical rank. But we can always give it to Idira, right? I mean, she's totally heretical. Add to inventory, sure. Collect that. Goodbye, Aurora. But there's so many other people to loot here. Let's be real. So we're going to select all before we try to do any leveling or anything. And can we? Yes, we can loot. All right. Well, I don't know if they have anything special, but we'll gather it all and then sort of sift through the carnage to see if there's anything that we should want. And the nice thing is we have the game set so that it will actually pause if we discover anything hidden or secret. So we'll know that there's something we may have missed, right? So we'll grab all this. Looks like they've got all the same stuff. Las rifles, body gloves, things like that. Maybe a little bit improved, but really nothing to write home about. Looks like that's not open to us. I mean, which is fine. There's like so many places to go in here. Ooh, that looks different. Well, actually, it just looks like a carapace. And then there's cogitators. I don't think we can interact with anything else. So let's take one moment because A, we have no injuries. Wow, that was super clean. And we'll go over to inventory. We'll do a quick sort. And we've got chain, sword, sniper rifles. These are all what we had. Stub carbine, regular swords, Ritobi pattern las gun. So this doesn't have as much armor penetration, but it does deal a higher consistent damage. We've got armored buddy glove at 15%. Very basic. Carapace chest plate, very basic. The stuff we had before. The Avenger gauntlets. So agility, damage, attack of opportunity. So that's sort of like a melee thing. So if we take a look between Heinrichs, who's got agility of 50, and then we look at the agility of Abelard, I'm thinking it's pretty clear we want to give it to Heinrichs. He doesn't even have any gloves, so we shall make him an Avenger. All right, so he's got these... Oh, he's got a spiked wristband. Oh, how punk. All right. Well, I always knew that he went against the grain. We've got our Blasphemous Prism and, of course, the heretical stuffs. So that's about it. Yeah, pretty cool. You know about Tab Key? Sniper rifle for Kaja.
You are in the
Tab Key.
of House
Oh, I was hitting Alt. See, I'm so used to War Tales. I totally... Thank you. We almost missed this cultist fighter. It would have been a darn shame. All right, grab it. Beautiful. Thank you for the reminder. Let's go over to our inventory. I mean, sniper rifle, huh? I mean, she is generally farther back, so we'll give it to her. She didn't get a weird face. I love that. That's always a plus for me when it doesn't have a weird face. And then we got our plasma pistol, looking pretty good. Already threw a grenade. All right, let's do it. Map will also show post-battle loot. All right, we got it all, thanks to the bunnies.
How can one find the
And of
right
course,
way
we still
without
have
his
our
light?
level up as well.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
So let's hold. Can't go this way, so we can only go this way. So let's take a look. So we got our archetypes. So here we go. To level up, we are currently moving. We've got Air of Authority, Take Aim. So this is target attack, get back and fight. Officer encourages an ally who immediately recovers from burning, bleeding, toxin, and stunned. I mean, that's helpful. Air of Authority. Officer increases an ally's resolve until end of combat. If the target's under the effect of voice command, they'll start their next turn with an additional action point. Oh my god, that's amazing. And break their ranks. I mean, let's be real. I have a long las. We're not going to make that happen. Let's do Air of Authority. That's awesome. Additional action point and everything. That's awesome. And then we've got here Combat Master, not really there. Last weapon, that's tempting, but do we always use it? I don't know what we're going to have in the future, so we'll just kind of hold there. We got Bloody Mess Grenadier, allows us to throw a grenade, I think, for 0, right? I think out of all that, I probably need to dodge more so I don't die. So I'm going to grab 10% bonus to dodge. That seems pretty straightforward. All right, we got Pascal here. He has some new ability. So we got precise attack. For the next attack against a target affected by an exploit, target's cover efficiency will be reduced, but it's on cooldown. We get extra bonuses being in cover. This is non-area attack, is intimidated or tactical knowledge, removes an exploit from each enemy, and then allies gain armor and you gain damage if you remove a lot. That sounds cool. We'll grab that. And then right now we've got plasma weapon proficiency, so let's do even more damage. I love that because plasma is crazy. Love it for the Dark Angels. What do we got here? So we've got weapon skill, toughness, and strength. Strength's more damage. Toughness means he won't... Wow, he is pretty low toughness, actually. Although, if we do strength, that'll give us 45. I think that gives us access to heavy armor. I don't know. And weapon skill allows us to connect more consistently, but his toughness is so low. We probably need to change that. I don't want him to die. And then we've got Carouse Lord Xenos. He's kind of our Xenos guy, so we'll give that to him. We got Abelard. He has weapon skill, toughness as well. His toughness is pretty high. His damage could be better. His agility is pretty bad. So let's go with strength. Let's go with strength. And then he's got Carouse that allows him to resist, I think, like stuff in melee. Is that right? Carouse does what? Carouse is affected by toughness, ability to resist negative effects. Perfect. He's kind of the tank. He's going to be the target of a lot of negative effects. And then we've got ballistic skill and agility. That's kind of like her bread and butter. So out of all of her stats, perception, strength, and willpower, not strength. Perception is helpful, I believe, for ranged combat, right? Also affects the awareness skill and reduces enemy dodge chance against characters' attacks. Oh, that'll be fantastic. She doesn't get many shots, so I want to make them count. Bolt, she's already a bolt weapon expert. That's fantastic. And Lady Argenta can get... She probably needs to dodge more. Look at that, 105%. That's crazy. I'm assuming the enemy has negative dodge things as well. So definitely going to need as much as we can get. And then here, this is something I was really excited about. Point of curiosity. So Notch of Purpose moves people, but an individual, or if it's equidistant, multiples. But Point of Curiosity has a radius. That sounds super cool. So go in and grab that. And then from here, I mean, Nimble's great, but I also saw there was like a healing one down here. Here it is, Strange Vitality. Navigator heals 6 wounds. That's crazy. At the beginning of every turn and gains +1 additional wound for every Navigator talent taken. We've been taking Navigator talents like every single time we could. So that's going to be huge. So make her a little more tanky. Everyone's hopefully going to survive this ordeal. And we'll quick save and off we go. So we're heading on back up. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Hopefully, the Electro Priests will now bow down to us for freeing their holy reactor, even though it's probably not as holy since we've thrown an Eldari sword down there, right? They don't look pleased.
Let us not dawdle.
The hallowed electrodynamic Chernobium greets its savior. Oh, never mind. They do look pleased. Why? You're welcome. Nice to see you too. Thanks for inviting us to go to your holy reactor party.
Always have a backup plan.
I guess we should probably get out of here before we do anything untoward. Although, actually, bunnies, I don't know what to do here. If I recall, there was a computer back here. Yep.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
And there's a data altar of sacred analysis. So I remember it asked almost like a quiz, like what's the right thing to say? And I don't think we did it, right? But we talked to Abel. Abel's back. What is Abel okay, actually? Pilgrim, only the words of the first Galvanic hymn. I don't know the words of the first Galvanic hymn. Because we still have to choose, see? I don't know. I wonder if Abel will talk to us. He's just around the corner. We can check him out, yeah? Can you tell us the secret? Despite all the sufferings endured, the tech priest is still alive, though unconscious. Oh, man. Oh, well, too bad. All right, we're gonna go. Maybe we have to come back to that later. I don't know. We are headed on through, and we shall go back to the ship, because after all, we've just done a major section, I assume, of this act, and we are going outside. My hope is that we won't have to meet the Chaos Marine Uralon, that would be a bad time indeed, because let me tell you, we're not superhuman. Not even Heinrichs. He's not superhuman. So we'll just kind of keep going. We're heading on out. If anything, maybe the Dark Angel will come and save us, right? If they don't see Cypher or anything like that. Let's go back to the Void ship. We don't, surprisingly, I mean, not surprisingly, of course, we have nothing to heal, which is incredible. And the nice thing is we can also stick heretical things onto Adira. I'm sure that's probably not what the Emperor would want us to do, is encourage more heresy by giving her more heretical things. But you know what? It's kind of her jam, right? I'd follow Serve Cold into any situation of battle. So 2. What's this 2? As in, like, if you were to get... Did I miss a 2? What's the 2? Oh, what's this?
Roguetrader. I was somewhat brusque at our first meeting, and I would like to make up for it by expressing my thanks for your assistance in the electrodynamic Cenobium. Your arrival could not have come at a better time.
Well, I mean, of course. Heck yes. Galvanic hymns. Oh, it does?
My personal investigation has hit a dead end. I think I will have to call upon outside resources to continue the search.
Wait, quick question. How did you know the Galvanic hymn, though? Were we told the Galvanic hymn? Was there something we missed? Oh, well. Unfortunately, my personal investigation has hit a dead end. I think I'll have to call upon outside resources to continue the search. As in, like, the Grey Knights. That'd be cool. Oh, no worries, Smeeble. You see Heinrich's expression sour at these last words. That is a shame. I have something to confess. I discovered some kind of chaos artifact in the Cenobium's cogitator, and I deemed it necessary to dispose of it. Well, I mean, we should probably tell him about it, let's be real. Oh, you did?
All right. At the very least, the object of corruption, if that is indeed what it was, has been destroyed. This is a satisfactory outcome.
Okay, so maybe we did show some better judgment.
There is one more thing.
Uh-oh.
The Lord Inquisitor gave me this item some time ago. He must have thought it likely that I would find myself aboard this vessel sooner than he. I was instructed to deliver this device to Lady Theodora. However, given recent events, I believe I ought to present it to you.
It's like the Tower of Babel?
This is an elucidator, a sacred machine capable of translating the languages of remote and lost worlds into Low Gothic.
Wow.
It can even process Xenos languages to a certain degree. Not without infelicities, but possibly well.
So basically it's 40K Google Translate? I totally understand. There will always be some mistranslations, but it's going to be hilarious nonetheless. Thank you. The Inquisition's generosity is greatly appreciated. Be honest, Von Kalox. Is this some kind of tracking device? Ooh!
Certainly not.
It's a babblefish.
Such a rare and complex creation of the Omnisia that neither I nor any of my colleagues would dream of compromising its integrity.
Right.
If you wish, have your tech priests confirm that there are no listening devices inside.
I just might. What do you plan to do now? What do you think will become of the electrodynamic Cenobium? I guess that?
It all depends on the electro priests who survived the attack. Fortunately for them, the cultists did not manage to seriously corrupt the holy site, partly thanks to the priesthood's efforts. Nevertheless, I would not be surprised if the local explorator fleet decides to audit and purge the damaged units once it hears about what has happened.
I mean, they were kind of weird. They cawed like birds. That is kind of weird. So I guess that's okay. What do you plan to do now?
I would like to offer my assistance in resolving your immediate problems.
Oh.
I'm aware that the ship suffered considerable losses during the recent mutiny and was damaged by the cultists' actions, and you have lost many valuable officers as well. You are in a difficult situation. I am at your disposal.
That is not what I expected out of an Inquisitor's mouth. How does that... I'm having some suspicions. Well, I must return to my duties. Hopefully you're not lying. Heinrich is about to say something else when he's interrupted by the sound of a Vox signal. Someone is trying to contact you.
Thank you for your time. Please consider me at your complete disposal while I am aboard your vessel.
All right, would you like to help the servitors down below? Oh, what? That's way too giving and easy, right?
Congratulations on the victory, your lordship. The entire vessel was impatiently awaiting the news of your expedition's success. The rumors about you not simply saving the Tech Priest Monastery, but actually eliminating the source of the mutiny are spreading like wildfire. The Vox transmissions from across the world speak of nothing else. Governor Medina is expecting you at his command center to discuss matters. We are ready to depart immediately. Just give the order.
Okay, so that guy was a bit of a dick. Apparently he wants to talk to us. We do need his help because after all, he was going to provide us with additional, I think, servitors and manpower, right? So let's go ahead and, since we're at our vault, we definitely want to toss in all of the papers and things that are not really, you know, necessary for us to do our job. He's a sneaky one. Hey, Lumux, welcome. We're currently just trying to survive in 40K. Hopefully you're doing well. One thing I'd like to do is take all the giant multiples. So we've got all the Ratobi patterns. We're going to send it over to the cargo zone. We've got the armored body glove. Add that to cargo carapace like so. We've got these swords. And then I do want to go over to Adira right here. We're not going to level her up, but she can wear the Gem of Dark Vitality. She's the only one who can wear this. And she makes it look good, I guess. I don't know. She can wear medium armor. Oh, she's not even wearing armor. She's got a regular old carapace chest plate. This is 30%, 5% armor against ranged attacks. She's got a mesh vest for Fortress World, plus 5 toughness. I mean, God, she needs all the toughness she can get. And then, of course, she will have, you know, she might as well wear this cloak we're not using. It protects against warp damage. I mean, she's sort of always bathed in it, I would imagine. Bonus lore warp. Well, is she really the best for this? I would think Lady Kaja. She's got 35 plus 5. Who's the best at lore warp? Actually, our boy Heinrichs. All right, I guess that makes sense. Well, let's go ahead and get out. We're on our way. We got to get back to the bridge. And if I recall, we have a change. Yes, we have a change to our portrait. That's awesome. Look at this. Oh, it's such a handsome photo. This majestic portrait, painted by a skilled artist, greets guests who have been granted permission to enter the Lord Captain's quarters. Heck yes! Oh, I love this. Really feels like home now. All right, off we go to the Void Ship Bridge. We have work to do. The work for the Bunny Trader never ends. So right now we got Heinrichs. He's out. Bridge officer. I guess maybe he might want to talk on the bridge. Heinrichs looks at you intently, his head tilted. How long have you served in the Inquisition? What can you do as a psyker? I want you to leave my retinue. Oh, what? Wow, no. That's a little forward, don't you think? I know we can go back. So what if we go to the Coronus Expanse? And what if we head back to the Chenobium? Check your journal. Oh, okay. Can I check it from here? Oh, yes, we can. All right, so by the right of blood... Oh, no, that's the prologue. We have companion quest. Gleam of the Final Dawn. Talk to the governor. Okay. Looking for trouble. After their encounter in the electrodynamic Chenobium, Heinrichs von Kalox allied himself with the rogue trader and his retinue. Cool. Very, very nice. And Battle Sister's personal request to talk with her on the ship as soon as the opportunity... Oh, whoops. Wow. I forgot to talk to her. Maybe we should do that. That was a while ago. Like, a month ago. Argenta, are you still there? It said don't wait too long. And she is kind of an Adeptus Sororitas, and she is known for their fieriness, if you know what I mean. And we did kind of buy her a flamer. And when I say buy, I mean requisition it, right? I'd uncheck show completed quests. That makes sense, sir. Thank you. It might take me a little bit, though. So it's one moment. And as soon as we arrive, we've got to find Lady Argenta. So we'll go over. We've got not show completed quest. Perfect. New blood. Crew losses suffered. Well, that's going to get handled by the governor. So where is Lady Argenta? We've got... There she is, way at the bottom. So if we actually hit map, snap on over. She's down here somewhere. There she is. Okay, we need to talk to her pronto. Sister Argenta looks tired. There are dark circles under her eyes. Her hair is somewhat disheveled, and she moves like she's a little on edge. Well, you said you have a personal request for the bunny man.
I indeed have a request, Rogue Trader.
Okay. The accursed servants of chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children.
including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts until the bitter end. I don't know what customary practices there are for cases like this in von Valancius territory, but in the world I'm familiar with, the children of such brave souls could expect to receive some special consideration. Perhaps the bunny trader could meet with the orphans? We're used to meeting orphans, but it doesn't usually go the way that maybe you think it would. What good would meeting them do? Make arrangements for a meeting worthy of a bunny trader. I will address the orphans with a speech. Oh no, I don't think so. I'll meet with them, no formalities needed. These are the children of people who gave their life. That sounds good. My consideration is the least that they deserve. Deliver this order on my behalf, or why would I? Let's do, I will meet with them. No formalities needed. These are the children of people who gave their lives for the von Valancius dynasty. My consideration is the least that they deserve. I will pass on your instructions. Thank you for taking my request to heart. Oh, that was easy. Wow, that was super easy. Oh no. Are they gonna... Do we actually have to meet with them? All right, that's fine. Cool. I wanted to meet these orphans. Hopefully they're not requiring daycare. You're gonna be grubbed on. Oh boy. The motley group of adolescents do not take their eyes off you, gazing at you as if you were a creature straight from a fairy tale. Our indefatigable sister has been keeping an eye on these pups. Oh, whoops. You know, Abelard, you could have probably phrased that a little better. Argenta is standing to the side of the group. At your approach, she perks up and announces, her voice ringing. Brave ones, the master of this ship has appeared before you, the one who guides it through the darkness of the universe by the Emperor's will. Greet your Lord Captain, the bunny trader of House von Valancius. Grandly address the group, or smile at the group. Your Lord Captain greets you, brave ones. Address the chaperones, give them treats, escort them home. I believe a minute of beholding the bunny captain is a great enough honor for them. All right, let's just... I, the bunny trader and Lord Captain of the ship, speak to you now. Your parents gave their lives for a just cause and brought honor to the von Valancius banners and those of the Imperium. I'm proud of them, and I believe you will become their worthy heirs. Actually, that sounds pretty good. Let's go with it. The teenagers hang on your every word with bated breath. Only a few at the far end of the row seem sullen and not particularly impressed by your speech. One of the scowling visitors, with a thin scar across his face, tosses his head back and says bitterly, So what? Why should we care? Our friends and parents died in their dozens for you noble lot, and you just give us speeches. Argenta quickly turns to the boy. A flurry of emotions flashes in her dark eyes like she wants both to calm him and scold him for his impudence. If you have things to say, say them without fear. I will listen. Rest assured you won't be abandoned. You will be taken care of. If you have things to say, say them without fear. I will listen. The boy smiles grimly. It doesn't matter what we say. It won't bring our parents back. And it won't change our fates either. We'll keep slaving away on this ship until we drop and die like our folks. Or worse. I understand your grief and dismay. Your parents died. It's not an easy thing to go through, but they gave their lives for the truth, for the good of the whole ship, for the Imperium. Do not speak of their honorable fate with anger and disdain. Oh, wow. When the heretics who killed your parents attacked this ship, I was there. I took command, I fought, I repelled the assault as quickly as I could, but no war can be won without losses. You can only strive to do what is within your power. Well, that's not really focusing on the thing at hand. The strong have the power to decide the fate of others. The weak either obey or die. If you seek a different lot in life, boys, save your grumbling and look for an opportunity to rise above the rest. This is 40K. I don't think that's going to happen. And I'd rather address them directly, so one it is. Do not speak of their honorable fate with anger and disdain. You heard the bunny trader. His words carry the wisdom of the Imperium. It's hard to say whether or not your words have left an impression on the boy, but he nods slowly, and then he catches himself and gives you an awkward bow. Abelard gives a sign, and servants immediately emerge carrying packaged treats with von Valancius emblazoned on the wrappers.
It appears that the Seneschal came prepared for any contingency. I wonder what kind of treats he's giving him. Like candy? I don't think that's necessarily appropriate for... At least give him a flag or something. Argenta rubs her temple pensively. She smiles and offers a few more words of encouragement and then leaves the bay. Snickers von Valancius. Huh. That's all? Well, hopefully we did a good thing. All those greasy little fingers on your fine clothing. And Snickers. Don't forget the Snickers. Corpse starch bit. Oh, God, Crocus. Oh, man. Well, hopefully she's a little less tired because she feels fulfilled, right? Always the corpse starch. Always the corpse starch. All right, beautiful. All right, we are back and we have completed the mission. Although maybe we can talk to her, see if anything is different. There she is.
Greetings.
Oh, she's a little different. Even in stillness, Sister Argenta radiates energy. With her dark eyes shining and a slight blush to her cheeks, she's reciting a prayer and looks at you only once she has spoken the final line. Tell me about the Adeptus Sororitas. Tell me about yourself. How did you end up on Theodora's ship? What is it that's keeping you in my retinue? How did you end up on Theodora's ship? I'm incredibly interested in.
I first came here when I found myself in need of passage from Footfall
Oh.
to a remote planet. But I imagine what interests you is not that first journey, but rather what brought me aboard prior to the pirate attack. That story is complicated. It just so happened that
She stops short. You know what's interesting is that we're going to Footfall, and she said she came from Footfall. So this is very interesting.
I made a mistake. In a moment of laxity, I was ambushed by the accursed followers of the archenemy. I was badly wounded. Lady Theodora came to my aid and brought me aboard her ship, while her crew attended to me in my weakened state. It all happened not too long ago. I'd barely recovered from my wounds when the pirates struck. Truly, the servants of evil know no rest. There is no place where we can be safe from their machinations.
I thought I heard her say pirates, but what's written is cultists. I'm a little... I don't know, maybe I misheard that. You mentioned making a mistake. Let's not point out and dwell on said mistakes. What happened to the people who wounded you? Did she eliminate them? Where did this happen? What was it like traveling on Terra? We'll say, did she eliminate them?
Sadly,
She
they
did say
not.
pirates? Okay.
Lady Theodora was in a hurry and chose not to stay on the planet. Her people took me to a ship while I was unconscious, and when I came to my senses, we were already flying away. How I pray to come face to face with those heretics once more.
Ooh.
And it's bound to happen someday.
We should ask, where did this happen? Because maybe that's a quest, right?
On one of the recently discovered planets in the Expanse. No one suspected that it had already been tainted by the filth of heresy. Had I known it beforehand, of course I would have been on my guard.
We could go to that planet and deal with the Chaos Worshippers. Heck yes! That's what we're talking about.
The path to that planet was lost. All the knowledge is gone, along
Oh, wow.
with the previous navigator. It would take immense effort and resources to rediscover the route. The heir to the von Valancius Protectorate must have plenty of other issues to deal with right now.
I mean, it'd be really
Perhaps
cool.
later, when the skies above our heads have cleared.
Yeah, that's going to take a while. I think it would be really cool if we could go and just stumble across them and give them a little bit of localized exterminatus, right? Yeah, this will unlock a quest
As
at some
you
point. Oh,
wish.
that's awesome. All right, well, we got to move. Let's go over to the journal. We've got new blood, which is going to be basically all roads point back to the governor. So off we go. Oh, and I think there was also rumors, right? Last time. Unidentified void ship, the Star, and Warden of the Expanse. Oh, okay. Well, let's go over to... I think there's a part of the Expanse we haven't been to yet in the southwest, right? 99 HB and Bunnies, have fun with the stream. Antonides, thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest, and we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one, man. Because we've been to Urak. You can see it's already explored. We've been to Rykad Minoris. So if we could go back, we can do the Chenobium hymn. There's Thunderfang to buy things. Love that. Scan required. We haven't been to either of these two down here. Yeah, we haven't been to either of these. So we... Gosh, that probably means that we need to swing by Thunderfang on the way over. Because then we're going to be able to explore the entire galaxy, right? So let's head over to the Thunderfang real quick. No problem. Look how close that was. Fellowship of the Void. All right, trading. Well, obviously, we've done some incredible things. Our reputation could use a little more work. Actually, what's up in the next area, right? Medal of Alacrity. When the wearer targets an ally with Bring It Down, you get an additional action point. Oh my god. War World Origin. So, medium armor, 35% extra parry, and +5 armor if the wearer has no cover. Oh, when I thought cover, I thought the military cover, like a hat, yeah? And then we got Pneumo Boots. Using the charge ability costs -1 AP. Holy crap, that's amazing. And a great sword. Most warriors prefer swords for they provide more flexibility on the battlefield against close combat enemies. So you wouldn't be like dual wielding, you'd be using a two-handed sword. That sounds awesome. Well, do we need it? Not necessarily. I think we're okay. Right now we only have 12 profit factor, so the only thing we'd really pick up would be the Pneumo Boots, which sound cool, but I don't think it's going to help us necessarily right now. So let's head over and scan the next region. Then we got one more down at Rykad Majoris. So we'll do our scan. And extract them. Mobile mining post. What's this? What happened? Oh, we said no tutorials, so... A mobile mining outpost assembled in accordance with the Blessed Standard Template construct, the STC. Surf Clan assigned to it will devote itself to the maintenance of its sacred mechanisms. I don't think we can do that just yet, so we'll go Prison Planetoid. Sure. That sounds interesting. So I like the group that we got. We're coming on in. This is the right one. Okay, let's do it. We're going over to a prison, apparently. I don't remember why. But are we trying to break someone out? I really don't remember why. I guess we'll find out. This kind of feels like maybe outside of our purview, but... Oh, there's a... Well, I guess there's shuttles here already. Pick up more crew. Oh, really? Okay, I wasn't aware. We're here. Are we trying to get the warden or something? Return to void ship. All right, so we're looking... Ooh, goods. Oh, we get a TV camera? Omniscope. What is an omniscope? Oh, it's just an omniscope. All right, so we get that omniscope. Glad we have it. Off we go.
I always have a backup plan.
Come in, escort. This is Captain Vicari. Escort, please, come in. The pale young woman looks at you with a mixture of hope and disbelief swirling in her eyes. You notice her hands trembling as she clutches her weapon. Who are you? Did you come from the planet? Are you reinforcements? Saint's teeth, I thought you'd never come. Wait, what? Abelard, teach this riffraff the proper way of addressing her sovereign. All right, let's cool it. She don't even know who we are. Tell me about this planetoid. What happened here? I have no time for long-winded talks. Brief me on the situation. Is this prison riot connected to the planetary rebellion? Oh, a riot. What happened here? That's pretty straightforward. Because the lost a lot of crew and some crew here, but that's not the main... Okay. What happened? There's been a prison riot on the planetoid. Sadly, it's being led by the prison warden himself. What? The Honorable Anathagan Casteglia. He's allied himself with the rabble that he himself was supposed to watch and declared Rykadi Philia to be independent of the authority of the system's lawful governor. What the heck? Why? I came here as a shuttle pilot alongside the Honorable Yvain Winterscale, son of Caligus Winterscale, bunny trader, vanquisher of Zenus, forever triumphant over the enemies of humanity. She details, enunciating every word of her overlord's title. Oh, so there's another rogue trader here. Oh. Awkward. Well, maybe you can handle this. Young Lord Winterscale wished to speak to the warden personally, so we can put an end to his lawless treason. He and his escort went ahead and... She grows paler. I haven't been able to contact them over Vox for a very long time now. Okay, hostage rescue, here we go.
Yvain,
Yvain, Abelard mutters, stroking his beard. One of his distant younger offspring. Yes, that's as much as I know about him, which means he hasn't distinguished himself in any meaningful way. Damn, right in front of her? I doubt that he has had many opportunities to do so. As far as we know, Yvain Winterscale seldom leaves Reacquainting Minoris and spends most of his time in its spires. A poor environment in which to seek glory or even get a taste of real life beyond reinforced walls. Heinrich catches Abelard's look and shrugs. We are obliged to be well informed about any individual even remotely connected to the rogue traders of the Expanse. Yvain Winterscale has made several diplomatic visits to Urac 5 on behalf of his father, rogue trader Caligus Winterscale. The Great Regent would not have granted entry to someone dishonorable, which means whatever happened in this terrible, malodorous place, we must aid this man of noble blood. Okay, the warden himself is spearheading the riot? Yeah, I want to know about that, yeah. I don't watch anyone else running this game. Oh, no worries. Neither do I. Yes, she bites her lip. No one expected this. Master Casteglia is a nobleman from a respected governor house and a vassal to House Winterscale. All of a sudden, he proclaimed that Raikadi Filia was now his personal domain, that the prisoners were his subjects, and that he would never bow to anyone again. It's pure heresy. Well, it's a good thing we've got the Inquisitor here. Everyone's screwed. Why would young Winterscale have felt the need to parley with the dissidents? She sighs quietly. It's a personal matter. Master Casteglia, the seditious warden, is Lord Yvain's childhood friend. Oh, awkward. When my lord heard of the riot, the news saddened him greatly. So he rushed here without delay, in hopes of bringing his old friend to his senses, no doubt. Okay. This seriously sounds like chaos. It really does. The first Winterscale in my memory who prefers to talk first, rather than shoot and slash. She smiles faintly. Young Lord Winterscale is not his father's shadow. If he's determined to save his friend, he won't back down. I pray to the throne that he's alive and well. He's been gone for such a long time, and I really don't like this place. Well, I can understand why. Cassia frowns in confusion. Theobald executed his wife, an only son on the mere suspicion of treason against House Roselio. So why did the noble Yvain rush to save someone who had betrayed his house? Do bonds of friendship give one the right to make inexcusable mistakes? She's a very different lady, this one. You know what? Let's just keep moving, yeah? I guess, is there anything else I should be apprised of before I set out? Some of the rebels have holed up in the barracks. I don't know how many, but given this is the only way through to where the negotiations are taking place, I would expect heavy resistance. Please, take caution, your lordship. Lord Winterscale's guards mined the entrance so the rebels couldn't get to the shuttle. Well, I guess that's smart. I have no more questions. You may excuse yourself, pilot. The woman freezes for a moment before asking hesitantly. Your lordship, if I may have a minute of your time? I wouldn't ever have dared to trouble you with a personal matter, but the situation... In any case, have you been to the capital of Reacquainting Minoris yet? I mean, yes, we have. I wanted to ask if you saw a man there, a communications officer by the name of Jasper. What? Jasper? I don't remember. I met Jasper. Oh, we did! Wow, we met him and we remember. I met Jasper at the starport and saved his life. I expect some show of gratitude. Okay, let's not go down that road. I am a rogue trader, not a messenger boy. You may name your firstborn after me or whatever. Oh my god, I'm such a dick. You need not worry. Jasper is alive. She lets out a long sigh. You can see the relief gleaming in her eyes. You cannot imagine how much I needed to hear that. Thank you. Wow. She bows. You can tell by the desperation in her eyes. She is exhausted, frightened, and wishes to be off this planetoid as soon as possible. Wow. Name your firstborn. Okay, there's bunny ego, and then there's like rogue trader ego. Holy crap. Wow. All right, so we have now removed said mines. This guard post has been vacant for a long time. There's a layer of dust on every surface. Well, and he or she shall be called Bunny. Bunny Jasper.
Well, we only have one way in. Let's go to the barracks. So I'm assuming this is an ambush, especially in tight corridors like this.
Over there.
Oh, look at this.
Is there money to be made?
When I was a child, I was once initiated into some of the mysteries of tech ministry.
Gotta go
I still have
around.
questions that you might be able to answer, Magos.
Here we go. Oh boy.
The imparting of knowledge to lazy
All right.
proper initiation is an unfortunate necessity.
There we go.
Sign of trust. I am not at liberty to divulge the mysteries granted to me when I received my rank.
The light of terror shines for us.
I'm guessing those are either set by the prisoners in the riot or they're set by the retinue, right? The remains of a meal, one far too lavish for even a hive world, let alone a prison colony. That's lavish? I mean, it looks like green beans and a block of reconstituted... Well, it could be shortbread. I mean, it could taste good, but it doesn't look lavish to me. Let's see, we've got... Maybe I'm just spoiled.
Just keep your eye on the prize.
I kind of eat stuff like bananas. And, okay, what do we got here? Looks like incense. Scraps of typical prison food. Repulsive to the senses. Oh, okay. Well, they are awfully close to this lavish food, right? And can't go through. Oh, goods. We have a... Ooh, a diary. All right, we got this. Could be the government cheese, right? Corpse meatloaf. Oh, my gosh. All right, what do we got here? Prison Diary of Atishan, Part 1.
Grok! Why me?
Why? I missed my tithe payment 12 years ago. 12 years! The inspector's writ got lost somewhere in the bowels of the planetary administratum, was lying there this whole time, but they made sure to remember to tack on the fines every month. By the time they found the blasted paper and finally informed me, the total sum was so obscene, it would take 3 generations of my descendants. If I had any, to pay it off. My fate was sealed. Trial, sentence, prison, all because of some daft rotter who shoved my paper in the wrong box. To be fair, I think I got off pretty easy. My bed in the barracks is about as hard as that slab of rockcrete I've got at home. Working in the quarries is much tougher than my old job, and the rules void take me. That old saw that governs Reacquainting minors is a bloody sadist by comparison. It's a strange old place. I haven't been beaten once yet. The guards bark orders all the time, but they never hit us. They also got this kind of inner circle of special chosen prisoners. The optimatum, they call it. If you can get in, Emperor as my witness, you can get an actual day off. I mean, they let you out of your cell into the yard by the big barracks, and I tell you what, they let you rest there and feed you better than whatever swill they're giving us in the canteen. They told me it's to improve our motivation and all that. To foster a stronger desire to reform and become a worthy servant of the Imperium once more. But I know it for what it is. It's just a club. For the Warden's favorites. The same story as everywhere else. Suck up to the people in power, get some swanky perks. They say the whole thing was the Warden's idea. Funny man, our Warden. He looks more noble than nobility itself. Tall, groomed, teeth even, eyes burning, boots so polished you can see yourself when you move to lick 'em. But that nutter doesn't much want people licking his boots. He walks around looking like he's deep in thought, alright, with only a couple of guards at his side, and he sometimes, if you can believe it, talks to prisoners. What's your name? He asks them all quiet like. Why were you condemned? Do you feel remorse? He never even yells at no one. Never orders to have them flogged. Instead, he doles rewards out to the special ones, keeps telling us things like how we should strive to make society believe in us again. Whatever you say, Master Warden. Starting tomorrow, I'll be trying to join these optimates of yours. I'm stuck in here till the day I die. That means no return to society for me. But, with the Emperor's help, I might just join the ranks of the local elite.
I mean, I don't know what's gone into the Warden, but he sounds like a cool guy, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Seems odd for 40k. Fine Warden Castic. Oh, hello. Ambush? Oh, you've been ambushed. Cool. Here we go.
Oh, let
Oh boy. Okay, so we can't get through there, so we absolutely have to go through here. So we better get a move on. We need to move people, so let's use move, move, move. We also have Air of Authority. Increase allies resolve by +5 until end of combat. If target is under effect of voice of command, they'll start their next turn with an additional action point. So for the people that have additional action points, I'd like to give it to Argenta. So we'll go ahead and voice of command Argenta. We will then move her.
It's as good as done.
So she'll come around the corner, get a little bit of, I guess we'll get right on him. I don't actually, that puts us adjacent, so that's not good. We'll get right over here.
God Emperor, move through me.
And she
Be
can,
the fire in my heart.
I guess she can dash, but no point in dashing closer. So we'll just Furious Recital and hold. And then we can, we're out of points, but we can still move. Is there any cover we can find? I guess behind this pillar right
Don't
here.
let your guard down.
And hold. Grenadiers. Oh, that's not good. We're still clustered. Oh, geez. All right, force grenades pushing us out in the open. Okay, so we got Heinrichs. We could... Word of the Emperor is going to give resolve to everyone within the vicinity. Let's do it.
But of course, Lord Captain.
And I wonder if we can't pick up Kaja, but we can get line of sight. And then we absolutely need to charge them. 19 and 23. We can clear this, and then that way we're kind of facing down range. Oh, that is huge. Power sword against some paltry defenses that... Holy crap. Endure. We're out in the open. We already charged. We have no more movement. Let's hold. Hang tight. Oh! Oh, and he stabs the sister. Wow, prison shanking indeed. Oh my god, wow, we got a little too close there. Oh, wow. Okay, this is not going as well as I thought it would. Well, we got Abelard. Oh, we're getting flanked. Oh, that's cool. Abelard kind of needs some help here. Well, you know what? Breakthrough will let us get on in. No problem.
A tactically sound approach.
All right, well, we've got to cleave. We can definitely cleave. There we go. Beautiful. And we can. Sworn enemy is 1. This costs 2. So we absolutely need to do this. And we can get onto the other side without triggering an attack of opportunity, right? So we'll go in with our slash and get on the other side.
At your beck and call.
And then we shall brace for impact because we're basically in a pincer, and we'll hold. But at least they are too. Some of them are. Oh yeah, good luck, buddy. Oh geez, wow. Prison shanking. Wow, talk about ambush. We really got jumped, didn't we? Okay, so we've got at all costs. We could ping out and hit the grenadier. Can I throw a grenade through the bars? Looks like we might be able to. This is a blinding grenade, so it's not for damage. What about gas cloud grenade, 8 toxic damage? I don't know if it will let us. We could, in theory, throw this. Will that work?
Who, if not me?
Try to blind him? I think that's good. I have no idea. All right. Well, we do need to... Let's see. We can give Lady Argenta. She'll get the extra action point on her next turn. She's under effect of Voice of Command. And we need to get Pascal. We need to get people out of here. These people are down. So let's get Pascal moving. He's out of cover right now. He doesn't really have a place where he can go, but I guess here is better than... At least he's moving toward the threat. And if he's got line of sight, that actually means that he might be able to assist with exploits and things. And we've got a nade to clear. But obviously, we also have allies in the vicinity. So that's not the best situation, is it? Okay, we shall, I guess, expose... No, we'll hold. Not much we can do here. And then last but not least, at all costs, not the time. Hold. Argenta. We can dash without suffering attacks of opportunity. So we can actually dash back if we need to. If we're close, obviously that is a bit of a penalty for us. If we dash through the rank,
faith without deeds is worthless.
Then we're safe. We can then run and gun, come around the backside, or get over to the edge here.
The enemies of the Emperor will
And I know we're all about the burst fire, but we'll start with rapid fire first. And we'll kind of send it downrange this way because we have no cover from these guys. So shots, 20%, really low percentages. But the Emperor's guiding her bolts today. Crazy. Shot 95. Wow, there it is. And at least temporarily securing our flank. Revel in Slaughter indeed. We get the ballistic skill. We get the crit hit chance, the crit hit damage. And then we could fire our mastery. Sure, why not?
Resides in the will of the righteous.
So she gets a reload. She gets all kinds of bonuses. She can shoot 62 straight to the back. Oh my god, wow. And obviously we might accidentally hit Abelard, but he's using brace for impact. 62. And we miss. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we can try 66. Whoa, this guy's got way more health. He's got 51 right here. And hold. I rest my case on the awesomeness of the Holy Bolters. They're so freaking cool. They're like 75 caliber or something. All right, we can move. I don't want to be too close, but we got the line. Obviously, we are still potentially visible by the Grenadier, but we're a little farther away. We'll go ahead and stack this guy. He's got 2 stacks. He's up to 7. And then we can now expose weakness. Drops all those. He should be down to... 72% dodge? Oh my god, even with 7 stacks exposed? Oh, that's terrifying. Wow, this guy's definitely very nimble. I would imagine melee might be the way to handle him, but dear god. I will try to shoot him. 43%. That's pretty rough. Well, all right, gotta try. Oh, that's Abelard. Oh! Abelard needed some motivation. He's feeling super motivated and cauterized. I think that was a good thing. Let's hold. Man, darn ergo mouse. Okay. It was the ergo mouse. What can I say? Abelard, I'm sorry. Man, next time we should get a better mouse.
I have read tomes of military
All right,
tactics.
let's move this guy out into the open, if possible. Oh, wow, nothing at all. Seriously, this guy. Well, we can give Abelard a chance to strike. If only Argenta had enough strength to use heavy bolters. That would be incredible. I would love it. Sworn enemy.
It will be done.
Yep, he gets a little temporary buff and swing 67%. Oh, jeez. Wow, this guy's crazy. We may have had to exploit him even farther, yeah? We should probably give voice of command, or this is 81% for 76. We'll take 76.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Sniper rifle close range. And we shall buff Abelard, because boy, does he need some help right now. He might have been pinged a little bit by plasma by, I don't know, somebody. Heinrichs is back on up. Ooh, attack of opportunity. Yes, for 22. That's huge. That's huge. Got 16 health. Abelard's on up.
My place is at the fore.
And of course, he can charge. I don't know if we're in range. We're not.
At your beck and call.
So I'm curious about this. Obviously, we're not right here, so I can't like slash to the opposite side of him, but I will endure first. And this costs 2, so I can't do it. So sworn enemy. Or better yet, I guess I could take a shot. 50-50. There we go. And we land. He's got 2 left. 2 left. All right, we've got finest hour. That's going to be another turn. So I feel like we should. Let's just give it to... Oh, we need line of sight. Okay, we need line of sight. That's move. That's not it. We could give points to... Oh, we can give it to Abelard. He's not quite close enough, and he's too close to charge. Can I shoot that guy from here? No, I don't have the line. So let's give a full turn to the only one we can see, Lady Argenta. The frozen pizzas are awesome, man. All right, got the line. There we go. Beautiful. A lot cleaner. And we'll give this guy a regular burst. 66, pretty good. There it is. Beautiful. And then there was one. We've just got one left. Revel in Slaughter indeed. And we could run and gun, but 38%. I don't want to hit our pal. Let's get out up to the edge here. And we should... I think we might be out of AP. Nope. We can send off a snapshot.
26! Holy crap! She's not joking around. That's crazy. All right, 14. God, that was a powerful, powerful move. Who else can we make move? Abelard, perfect. Yeah, get moving, Abelard. I'm sure he'll be fine as long as he doesn't breathe it in, right? Or he's standing in the gook, whatever that is. And yeah, I don't know. We can't really shoot from here, so we'll hold. That leaves Argenta. We know she can shoot from here. There it is. And I think we defeated him. Oh my gosh, that was rough. That was a little bit rough, I shall admit.
My options open.
Okay, so we've got bodies. We can grab everything. We've got flat carapace or chest plate. Chain mail is medium. We got another grenade. That's helpful. Nimble prisoner. What's this? The beds here are bolted to the floor. Some have thin, torn bed sheets and even tattered pillows. And on the backside, we've got some little thing here. Is that a mouse? A rat? Can we loot the rat? Is that a rat? I don't know what that is. It's not even labeled.
Rise to the top,
but it's definitely outlined.
in the dust.
Oh, hello. We have more. Ooh, more prison diary. Man, this guy wrote a lot. I mean, I guess he had a lot of time. Add to inventory. What do we got? So I'm guessing this is the same guy, right?
I swear the Emperor hasn't forsaken me. Guess who just came down the shuttle gangway among the fresh batch of prisoners? Cleansin' Throne Damwilia. Former Administratum clerk. No, the clerk. The very same scum who lost the writ about the missing payment. He's the reason I'm in this hole. Don't know what they threw him in for, but I've never felt better in my life. He's not just behind the same bars as me, he's fresh meat. And I'm a venerable optimate, respected by everyone in the colony.
Oh, he became an optimate.
The warden just came up with a new improvement. From now on, anyone who underperforms, misbehaves, or causes trouble any other way is to be punished by the community. Specifically, by the local best and brightest, yours truly, the Optimates. The last two sods who failed to meet the quota were stripped naked, whipped, and thrown into cages in the big barracks. That's where they have to eat, sleep, and now with everyone watching. I thought to myself then, that isn't right. They've taken these punishments too far, but now... Just you wait, you piece of grog. I'll get you for something. Those cages are calling your name.
Oh gosh, okay. The favoritism is not panning out well for equality here.
Have a backup plan.
What do we got here? Prisoners. They brought, yep, all knives. All knives. Surprised not shanks or random things. Although I guess the warden probably could have given us some nice stuff. These cages have been placed in plain view of the beds. Inside are traces of blood and excrement. Oh, these cages. Inspect the poster.
I did it?
The greased, stained edges. Oh, tear off the poster and examine the wall behind it. What? What the heck? What do we... Oh, prisoner shank. Oh, there we go. I was talking about shanks. There it is. That looks a lot more than a shank. It's like a Rambo knife. And we got improved auto pistol. Oh, that's cool. Solid projectile weapons have an increased over penetration. Well, we'll grab what we got. Ooh, and they've got hallowed finger bone charms, profane blades, and catechism of St. Drusus. Yeah, it doesn't sound like something you give to prisoners. That's cool. Well, I don't know how I feel now.
Keep your wits about you.
Bare beds made from metal sheets swing back and forth on rusted chains. Whoever's forced to sleep on them, it would not take much for them to fall. I just roll right off. Well, there's the remains of our grenade.
Is there money to be made?
Now we're coming through.
Incredible. Your heart,
Ooh.
esteemed Magos.
Oh my God.
Scope of colors, albeit one made of metal.
Okay, maybe this is chaos. Oh, okay. Oh boy. We have a prison guard key. Sure, I will. Oh God. The chopped up slabs of flesh have been thoroughly washed of any blood. Severed human body parts. The symbol before you bears a familiar scent, that of the dark forces of chaos. Okay, okay. Well, apparently the bunnies were right. There's chaos all over here. Judging by the number of horrid morsels, dozens of victims were slain here. All right, cool. Well, okay, I definitely am not on the side of this riot right now.
I always keep my options
More
open.
doors.
100% thanks to our tech use by Pascal. It's like undefeatable by... Oh boy, what is this? My brethren, the dawn is nigh. Oh, you too? The Optimates will guide us into a new existence. Like the final dawn? Is that what we're talking about here? Are you cultists as well? Yes, yes, dear brethren, have a taste of my steel. Okay, well, hopefully you all gather together and we can get Lady Argenta to give you some love. How I've longed for this, my dear brethren. Okay, cool. I get it. Oh! Wait, what? What the heck was this?
Thank the throne. Normal-looking faces. We thought we were gonna die here with these nutters.
The old man with a gap-toothed smile drops his weapon and holds out his hands in a placating gesture.
Please don't shoot us, your nobleness. Let us speak a word.
Well, this is a welcome change. Talking before shooting. Still, Lord Captain, the look of this ragtag bunch hardly inspires trust.
Give me reason not to execute you on the spot. I came across a void ship in the system belonging to your associates. They told me some interesting things about you and your planned escape. Oh, did we? I don't remember. Did we? Was it the ship where we bought goods and services? I don't remember. The man grunts, huffs, then makes up his mind.
Well, now that's out of the bag, our fellows were supposed to come get us a long time ago, but they got tied up somewhere. Void Kraken's gullet with them. And in all this time we had to wait, this happened. Pardon me for trying to pull the synth wool over you, but it's just that we want nothing to do with this whole warden nonsense. So what now? Will you let us go?
No. Consider your request denied. Now die.
Oh!
All right. That was efficient. I probably wouldn't have done that, but I probably would have out of necessity. So they had shanks, they had auto pistols. All right, now they don't. What else do we have here? Oh, what is this? Report heresy to your commissar. Oh, that's like us. We were a commissar.
Rise to the top.
4F burger tart.
In the dust.
So nothing here. Demolish. We have a key. That is not a key. That's okay. Cool. That was definitely not a key.
Escapes my sight.
We have in the desk a diviner staff. Okay, gas cloud grenade and a medikit. All right, we'll definitely take those. I think I utilized one of the blinding grenades. Is that right? So if we head over to my inventory. Oh yeah. So did we just pick it up? This looks like, oh, here we go. Here we go. Gas cloud grenade. That's what I threw. And then back here, we've got a force grenade. We'll give it to the Inquisitor. That's a universal key. Yeah, an explosive. It's the master key. And then I think I saw something back here, right? There was a door. Should we go over here first? Clumps of dust. No trace of weapons or gear. This storage is not be used in some time. And to the main level. Or to the main... I'm so confused. I guess we'll take the one that's like more difficult to get to, if you know what I mean. Like we had to go through something to get there. Did they both lead to the same place? Oh, we're on the other side. So we started here. Now we're in the middle. There's a door. A lot of dead people. Oh, there's the... Oh, we can build a bridge.
Have a backup plan.
Usually build a bridge means shoot it, I think. Oh no, we legit built the bridge. Oh, how erudite of us. We didn't just blast it with bolters and then have it fall conveniently. A corpse in a uniform decorated with a winter scale coat of arms. Oh no! Okay, so that does not look like a winter scale like rogue trader. The dead guard did not even have time to draw a weapon. The attack must have come as a surprise, and I'm guessing this is the other exit there. Oh boy. So we need to go to the open pit right here. Hey Geigen, good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are currently on the planetoid riot. Let's save though, because this does not bode well. Apparently the rogue traders are not welcome here. We've got main level. We have some type of checkout. The accretions on the outside of the structure indicate some regularly occurring natural phenomenon, possibly poison gas emissions. So that's not good. Interesting enough, if you went here first, those guards would have been like, oh, seriously. Oh, there's people. Awoken prisoner, guard, awoken prisoner, Warden Casteglia. Oh, he's operating on the rogue trader. That's not good. Okay, so if we go there, I would imagine that we've sort of, you know, triggered some things. So we probably want to open this first. And we've got Medicaid. Yeah, we probably need to be a little more sneaky, right? Evidence suggests the victim was killed by poison gas. This glass-making furnace was used to melt the extracted sand into glass. A lot of glass. Why glass? Oh! Is this the glass shards, like they're making those, you know, the big magnifying glasses that fry out those chaos cultists or whatever? And then we have this thing right here. Blasphemous Prism. A glass prism crafted by the cultists of the Final Dawn. It belonged to their leader, Aurora. If you look through it long enough, your visions begin to deceive your mind, showing what could be instead of what it is. I don't know, but sounds awfully in line, yeah? Blast the Warden. Serious? Well, we have more grenades, and I know we're not fully stacked up right now. So, let's see. We've got Singleton grenade. We've got more grenades. I think we're almost stocked up on grenades. So, we got fire. We've got force. Could use more force. And then as far as fire, well, he's an Inquisitor. Seems right up his alley. So, we'll give him more fire. And let's do it, yeah? Everyone knows glass is evil. Yes, I wonder how one gets into the business of making blasphemous glass. You know, I mean, it's like any artist. You get interested, someone teaches you how, and the next thing you know, you're worshipping chaos. Oh, we can kind of get closer over here, right? Let's gather up. We need to stack up. I'm so used to, like, needing to buff before going in, but that's not how this game works.
I always have a backup plan.
Hello.
I told you, Evie. They're hiding so much from us. Arrogant mentors, holy brothers and sisters. What have they ever given us? Nothing but a pile of fibs and useless admonitions.
The voice of the man standing with his back to you sounds almost soft, heedless of everything but what is in front before him. He leans over a prisoner, dressed in expensive clothing.
But Aurora, she is different.
She spoke with me like no one ever had before. Well, she's kind of dead.
She revealed the truth to me, and now I can reveal it to you. If you would just stop struggling for 1 minute. What?
The man finally realizes he is not alone and turns to you. He's clutching a long, thin metallic rod with blood dripping off it.
We have guests from the Von Valancius ship, I would wager. Evie, my dear, you will have to wait. Do not faint. I beg of you. It's important that you feel everything, including your other eye.
Oh, what? This guy's a dick. The Warden's words are suddenly drowned out by a chorus of voices in your head. The entity that still dwells in the recesses of your mind rejoices in a cacophony of cries. This place, it holds great significance for the entity. In the frantic chanting of the voices, you can almost make out words that speak of an ancient grave, one that was opened, for it contained a priceless treasure, a most coveted prize that was retrieved by the faithful after a centuries-long search. I kind of doubt my sanity right now. Would he change his mind if we showed her his corpse and we didn't bring it with us? Such dreadful shades. Kasia recoils and covers her mouth. The colors of this place, they're putrescent to the core. And these people, their colors are oozing with madness and despair, pain and doom. The interrogator surveys the quarry and the Warden. This place was corrupted to its core long ago. Keep your weapons close, Lord Captain. How do you know who I am? Who is that on the table? Step away from the hostage at once. What madness have you wrought in this prison? Why did you mutilate these people? That pit, there's something special about it, is there not? An item of value was once buried there. Now tell me, Warden, what was the item? And who took it from here? Ooh, informative. Aurora was felled by my hand. Oh, let's not jump to that just yet. I want to know what was in it. You have nothing to hope for surrender. You will fall as well. That pit, there's something special about it, is there not? An item of value was once buried there. Now tell me, Warden, what was the item? And who took it from here? The Warden's gaze bores into you, and then he smiles with the corners of his lips. You are too late, enemy of the truth. This bastion has already fulfilled its great purpose.
You will never find the trail of the reclaimed relic that now rests in the hands of the devout.
All right, well then, in that case, Aurora was felled by my hand. You have nothing to hope for. Surrender. He laughs hoarsely.
You barely know what you're talking about, don't you? You may have killed Aurora's mortal shell, but the prophetess is far more than her body. One day you will meet her other, fearsome form, and you will know the sheer folly of your triumph.
He suddenly stirs like a predatory beast.
I do not like it when people take the prophetess Aurora's name in vain. I desire your death, enemy of the truth.
Heinrich sighs and draws his weapon.
There was never any point in having this conversation to begin with.
The warden raises his hand and the main people start thrashing about in their death throes.
The time for words has passed. Optimates, give your power to this harbinger of Aurora. Let our foes see the truth, or become awash in blood.
All right, that's not good.
I'll bleed you dry.
Ew, Nurgle. You know we've killed demons, right? Oh, the zombies in Nurgle are so much worse than normal zombies. Normal zombies are at least dead and don't know what their body does after. But Nurgle zombies, the mind's fully aware and awake, but you have no control of your own bodies. It continues to kill. That would suck. That would suck. Having consciousness and awareness in a time like that would really, really suck. So let's see. We want the frontliners. We got Abelard. Wow, he can get really deep in there. He's like right up front. That's seriously up front. Probably want to keep Heinrich's kind of on the flank right there. We've got HB with his long las. We've got Kaja. She kind of wants to be front-ish, but not like front, because if she's got line of sight, she can do some serious business. Let's swap positions right here. And then we got Kaja right next to HB here. We got Lady Argenta. She needs clean lines of sight. We're close. We can be right here. That's not bad. And then we got Pascal. I mean, he kind of wants something very similar. Oh, we can get all the way over there. Holy crap, that's nice. And that's not too bad. Let's do it. I love your pick. It's great. Raven made it for me. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll let her know. All right, so right now, HB gets to go first. So I'd like to get some... I guess we'll start with Kaja. This is 2 points and this is 1. So we'll voice of command to Kaja.
I'll see to it personally.
And then we shall... Oh, I thought that's 2 AP. Oh, crap. Apparently, we only had 2. Oh, whoops. That's fine. We have Air of Authority, increase allies resolve. I guess we'll give her an additional point. That was not what I meant to do. All right, cool. I was hoping she'd be able to do her lidless stare before anyone does anything. Oh, Abelard. Ooh. Okay, I guess he's engaging the... Wow, that guy's huge. He's so tall. Oh, look at him. He's got like Wolverine sort of sideburns. Holy crap. Wow, you can actually see detail and not see detail all at the same time. It's pretty cool. All right, so we're in a pretty good spot right now. I think we can shoot over Abelard's head. Actually, no. Apparently, we'll blow off Abelard's head if we're not careful. And this is a little bit safer. And downrange, okay, on our left side, kind of probably going to clear this too. 55. That's shot to kill if we connect. So, Furious Recital. We do have nades. That's going to be free, right? Ooh, that's tempting. That's very tempting. We could definitely ping 2. All right. You know what? That's pretty darn good. Let's send it.
For the weak.
I don't think we've got Grenadier.
Strike is a prayer.
And that didn't blow up Abelard. That's awesome. But it did cost us 1, yeah. So we don't have Grenadier. If we were to rapid fire, that's 1. And I think that was our action, though. So we can't really shoot this turn. Oh, that's a bummer. I didn't think about that. Okay, let's hold. Host would be a more appropriate term, I would imagine. Run and gun. Yep. I probably should have. Shooting probably would have been more effective here. I just saw the grenade and I forgot about the whole 1 action thing. Oh boy. Abelard's in trouble. Cool. What if he dies like right off the bat? That's not good. Okay, so we actually have a brand new point of curiosity. All enemies in a 6-cell radius around the target point must pass a willpower test or immediately move 3, and the targets move even if they're stunned or immobilized. So
I'm a scat
Man, he's been overtaken by chaos. I mean, this is what happens when you don't help the Imperium. So let this be a warning to all of you that you don't... Okay, let's just move some people. We're just going to move some people a little bit closer here. We could get that guy. I'd rather get, I guess, as many as possible. So here we go. Point of curiosity. Oh! That was very effective. Holy crap. The warp is starting. He's waiting for his turn. It's just a little bit antsy. Yes, you can. Wow, that is super effective. Well, apparently it works on the boss, too. I didn't expect that. I thought he'd just resist. So how many are left? There's 4. So we've got 1. We've got high ground. That's 2. We've got, obviously, the warden himself. And where's the 4th? Actually, yeah, where is the 4th? So we've got awoken prison. Oh, he's, like, right there. Okay, cool. Well, if we lid this there, that's not going to work as well. I guess we'll... Wow, we can do both? That's insane.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
That guy's dead. Holy crap. Dude, she just eliminates everybody. That's insane. Well, we definitely want to buff up Abelard. He's in a seriously bad way. There it is. And we shall... Okay, I'm going to... We could give him 2 points, but I kind of want to give him a whole turn. We got a shot. Can we remove some of the enemies way up high? Especially this guy. I'm worried about him. 78% sniper rifle. We actually connect half of the damage. Half of his health's gone. We'll give this to Abelard. We need to get him out of a tough situation. He's trying to vibrate out of the visible spectrum, like the Flash. Yes, definitely Flash-like for sure. Sworn enemy on the boss. There we go. I realize I haven't even looked at what he can do, but that's okay. And we shall charge. Ooh, this looks pretty good. Oh, parry. All right, brace for impact 0. We're already kind of low. And we shall swing 50-50. And he parries. Okay, what is his parry chance? Armor's 25%, dodge is 52. So I'm guessing I need to put exploit stack. So let's hold. We've got Kaja. I mean, she can give more chances, I guess. We could also give a chance for HB just to shoot. He's got the long las. We might be able to finish off that guy way on the top there.
If not me.
Heck yes, there it is. And then there were 2. So we went from multiple enemies to just the boss and, of course, that capable guard. Okay.
I'll see to it personally.
So our next shot will be at all costs, and I would like to hit that boss. Hold. Kaja, hold. All right, so now we're up to Heinrichs. I mean, he's got a charge around. We might as well get in closer. This might be too close now that I think about it. Can we charge? Oh, we can. 20 out of 24. Oh my gosh, this guy. All right, well, let's Iron Arm to self. That's going to be plus 14. And Word of the Emperors for resolve. We can enfeeble, reduce the damage that guy can deal, right? Oh, but it's going to put it on... Oh, it puts it on our allies as well? Oh, my bad. All targets. Oof, that's rough. Okay, maybe we don't do that. But we can do restore 6 wounds to the target. If the ability brings the target to full, the power also removes a bunch of stuff. But it's not going to, but I will give 6.
Of course, Lord Captain.
Because poor Abelard, let me tell you, that guy didn't even get a chance. And we got Pascal. Oh, yes, that's what we like to see. So we're definitely going to exploit or analyze, not exploit yet. Expose, sorry. We will do our recoil, make it worse for him. And we've got 1 AP. So he has how many stacks? 8 stacks. He's got 8 stacks. Well, let's do joint analysis. So it's like all his AP, but we're all going to get int bonuses against the Warden. And right now, he's still 2556. I feel like we should probably expose that. So we'll strip the 8 stacks. And now, 0-22. Beautiful. 0% armor, 22% dodge. Perfect. So that allows HB to get shots on. 95. And actually connects. He's on 17. He's almost out 20. Well, let's give it to Heinrichs or Abelard. Abelard's close by. Very nice. I think we're sworn enemies already. Yes, we are. So we shall strike. parry. My God. Wow, this guy's crazy. Try again.
At your beck and call.
Oh, there it is. Beautiful. He's out. Wow, cool. Wait. Oh, cool. Well, he still has his debuffs. I mean, that's a blessing, right? Demonic impet. Maybe we should have read his stuff. Okay. Precise las pistol, noble sword. Okay. Well, he's got demonic impediment. Does he like have a... He stutter in front of demons or something? It's Warden Casteglia suffers a negative 20 penalty to agility, but his enemies suffer a negative 25% penalty to dodge against his attacks. Okay, so he's like more effective. Wow. Wow. All right. Well, I'm guessing... Yep, it has HP. So we have to destroy that lens thingy. It's probably keeping him alive, right? And there's... Oh, there's like multiple of them. What in the world? They're... Oh, great. How many of these are there? I'm guessing he can't die unless... So I only see 3. We've been through here. So I'm guessing it's 1, 2, and 3. Cool. All right. Well, good to know. Good to know. Let's hold right here. Oh, God. To move. We probably want to... Well, she's already in position. Let's get, I don't know, Heinrichs out there. So we'll move Heinrichs forward. Or I guess we can only see Abelard, so we'll get Abelard to move a little closer. We've got to tank that guy. I don't want him running around all willy-nilly. But we're not... I guess we'll come over here. And we'll hold. And hold. All right, so Abelard's turn. He still has sworn enemy. Still has sworn enemy. So let's get in line. We'll charge into him. Like so. We get a swing. Big hit. He still has that expose. And we'll swing again. Wow, we're actually hitting now. Endure. So we'll get those temporary hit points here. Even though we already have them. And we shall hold. All right, here he comes. Parry. Oh, thank God. Okay, so we need to shoot that thing right there. So I'm going to go rapid fire, close range, point blank. 20%? Really? All right, just do it.
The Emperor commands,
shot. Almost at 13. 13. I think this drops. We've got 1 AP. This costs an AP. And the soldier gains +5 movement. Their next attack costs -1 AP. So we can take 1 regular shot at it. So here we go, because it'll cost 0 and shot. 5. It's got 5. Trick question. There's 6, but the last one's in a glitch room you can't get into until the 2000 turn combat when the game AI crashed, and it automatically gives you a victory. Oh, cool. It gives us a victory. I mean, that's all I asked for. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Oh, crap. This whole time we forgot. All right, well, Kaja, I mean, she's a little too far for this. I guess we can shoot this, right? We'll do a regular shot. This is 100%. Shatter the lens. Did we hit it? Yes, we did. 29. Egads, man. Well, let's... We can't see, right? No, we can't see her. We can kind of move this guy, though, the boss. We get a free attack of opportunity, right? Oh, okay, I guess not. I thought... Well, he worked with this. I don't know if it's going to work here. This is the point of curiosity. Oh, but he's stuck. He's stuck. Okay. What about Heinrichs? There's Heinrichs. Give him voice of command so he gets buffs to all his stats. And then I guess we can give him some points. All right, so he could dash in. I kind of feel like he should probably be dealing with this guy. But this is just action points. Just action points. We could charge and get closer.
I won't object to it.
And then hold. And Kaja hold. And then now he's already within range. So up we go. Give him the swing. There it is. Power sword. Beautiful. So now it's just the boss. It's just the boss. But I would like to charge closer to this weird lens thing. And we shall... I mean, I guess endure. And then we shall hold. All right, so we've almost got one down. Pascal can definitely ping this thing. 4 shot. Plasma. Yes, there we go. So 1 is down. I wonder if he gets a debuff or anything. Doesn't look like it. I guess we'll just keep stacking stacks on him. Analyze away. And now he's got... Actually, I have no idea how many stacks he's got. He's got 1. He has 1. Okay. He just has the 1. All right. Hold. HB. Extra turn. I mean, we need to destroy that one and this one. So let's go ahead and send a ping across the way. Was that a crit? Holy crap, we crit that guy. That was amazing. Should give myself more turns. That's incredible. Yeah, that was awesome. Can we reach out this far? Oh, we can. Heinrich, do it. Smack the third lens, Heinrich. Like, just destroy it.
Everyone, step
what a
aside.
beast. And I think he does have... Yep, he's got strong arm. So swing away.
Object to it.
And of course, because it's...
Let's see to it.
There it is. We got all 3, I think. Hopefully he's like killable now. Let's go.
More trouble than it's worth.
I guess hang tight. And it's up to Abelard, who's dying. I guess we can give Abelard... Oh, we're out of range. Hold. Abelard's up. Let's do it. 45. Sworn enemy. We got to do sworn enemy again. And swing it. 45%. Is he dead? Oh, man. Why? We killed him for dead. Heck yes. What is this?
I don't believe we've been properly introduced.
Blood is bubbling on the young man's lips, and his voice is barely audible. But even now it remains melodious and quite courteous.
Yvain, Winterscale, of Coronus. Greatly pleased to make your acquaintance.
Heinrich reaches a hand toward Yvain, and the temperature drops a few degrees.
He's in a bad way, but timely assistance from a chirurgeon will save his life. For now, I will do what I can.
On the rare days that Lord Winterscale visited Urek 5, the station was awash in a mist of warm hues. We were forbidden from meeting each other, but I was delighted still to see such rare colors in my home. Now, however, his colors are darkening, twisting from pain and bitterness. We must help Lord Captain. We must save the clarity of his soul, for he whose presence makes the world a little brighter deserves no less. Lady Pasha, I presume? The sacred child of House Orselio. How disgraceful it is that on the day we finally meet,
Yvain looks away in shame.
I find myself not at my best. There was no disgrace in your predicament, Lord Winterscale. The Lord Captain and I met under similarly dreadful and tragic circumstances.
Conserve your strength. You are wounded and need help. I must take my leave. I will see to it that assistance is provided. Finish him off. I cannot be certain you aren't infected by this corruption as your friend was, except you're dead.
Oh, man!
What have they done to you?
The warden, my friend. I tried to convince him to stop the riot. Diplomacy failed.
Speaking is a struggle, but he continues stubbornly.
Father hates diplomacy, which is why I had to try.
Conserve your strength, Winterscale. You're wounded and need help.
Wounded? I would have phrased it altogether differently. Tortured and maimed, perhaps. Have you ever had your eyes burned out? This was my first time. I cannot say I recommend the procedure.
He's either trying to make light of the situation or growing delirious from the pain. Your pilot will take you to Governor Medina. I must take my leave. I will see to it that assistance is provided to you and that you are escorted from here. Okay, let's do that. He nods, giving in to oblivion. Is he going to just like fall? He's still standing. He's pretty strong. Although I guess we should probably loot stuff. But give us a second. We got to loot some stuff first. Oh, God, how awkward. Eyes. Who needs eyes? Well, you know, after all, if you want to join the cult, you gotta have no eyes. Be blind so you can see. You know, that kind of logic. Your skin crawls as you approach this place. However, there does not appear to be anything of note. Warden Casteglia. He has the noble sword and the precise las pistol. Very cool. Improved armored body glove. Always better than the 15%. So keep looking. We've got another awoken prisoner. He might have a magical optimate shank. Oh, he has an axe. My gosh, wow. He did equip them well. We have... The crippled man's appearance is ghastly, and yet it is evident he was cared for after his mutilation. Well, that's nice. At least he was cared for. More Axis. Axis and allies. Anybody? Anybody? We've got Rotobi pattern las gun and a flak chest plate. Okay, so standard stuff. So they gave him, you know, regular prisoner stuff. Oh, wow, he's way up here. How do we even get... Oh, there's a ladder. I didn't even see the ladder. And we've got another las gun. Okay, so I thought it might be like, since he's in that position, a sniper rifle or something. We have goods and services. That guard. More goods. Oh, on the body? All right, well, I guess we'll use this guy for his goods. He's got a stubby revolver. Okay, that's our starting weapon, right? The mutilated man does not stir, bound in his shackles. The plaque near his head reads, Most Holy Prophet and Optimate, Atishan. Oh, his diary. Wow. Well, gaze upon the face of the writer. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, he wrote a good diary. Good for you. I guess that's it here.
Keep your wits about you.
Although I would like to stop and take a look at the stuff we got, right? So right now we had a precise las pistol. So we've improved auto pistol. So who even uses las pistols right now? So we've got Ripper auto pistol, and then we've got precise las. Oh my god, that is a huge difference. Armor penetration is the same. The damage range is much higher. The rate of fire is less. But same range, less ammo, dodge reduction. I mean, this seems like a no-brainer. No over-penetration. What about for our boy here? 8 to 16 for the one-handed range weapons, like a one-handed shotgun, a stub revolver shotgun. These are all two-handers, two-hander, and he's got already the best weapon here, the plasma pistol. Okay, so we shall give it to said Inquisitor so that he may inquire a little better. There we go. Very precise. And then, of course, we've got the Noble Sword. So he already has a Force Sword. I really don't want to change that. He's the only other guy that uses a sword, and he's already using a Chain Sword, which he's got specialities with. But with a Noble Sword, gosh, it's probably not better than this giant Omniscient Axe. And we don't really have any melee weapons, but that's really cool. We might hang on to that. And then he also had the improved body glove, right? Yeah, improved armored body gloves is 25%. That's crazy. This is 25%. He already has an improved one. He's got 35%. So the closest thing to heavy armor we got. Sin Skin, which is like an improved, like almost assassin suit or something. And then here it's at 15%, but you get the +5 agility and 10% parry chance. And then we've got the special robes for the holy vestment. I mean, for this, I don't remember. Let's try this on ourselves. Right now we've got 42, 56, 60, and it goes down 75, 60. So right now I believe there is a dodge penalty, right? And okay, so it had the dodge penalty to us. We should probably use the improved glove because we were getting a negative for utilizing the leather. Oh, +5% armor against human enemies. That's why I was wearing it. Ah, sure, let's use that instead. That's cool. But very nice to have. Would be kind of nice to give it to Adira back on the ship, yeah? So just a thought, HP, you might want to give Argenta a melee weapon in the second weapon set for whenever she's in melee. Well, what I did give her, though, was we gave her dash. So she's got dash, which is kind of cool. So she immediately dashes in a selected direction, spends movement points, does not provoke attacks of opportunity, and allows her to dash through allies and enemies, but not through obstacles. So we kind of gave her the flamer just because, I mean, the only reason was because Sister of Battle, that's it. So... That's my only reasoning. I was just like, oh, she's a Sister of Battle. She should have a flavor. But I used dash kind of in that regard. I don't know if it's going to work all the time. The Noble Sword would be great. I'd love to have someone who uses it for sure, though. A flamethrower is melee. Also, yeah, parry would be huge for sure. I'm not saying it's the best choice, but it is a choice. All right, let's talk. Oh, the pilot's still here. She should probably be told. Your lordship? The rebellion has been crushed. I have news of your lord. She anxiously pitches forward.
Is Lord Winterscale alive? Is he all right?
He's alive, but badly wounded. Help my people get him to my ship. I shall receive him as a guest on my ship, so ready the shuttle. He's not really in one piece. He kind of doesn't have his eye. There are glimmers of panic in the pilot's gaze, but she quickly pulls herself together.
It will be done immediately. Thank you for letting me know, your lordship.
I have no more questions. All right, let's get out of here. We've done what we came to do, which is to crush chaos. All right. Well, that was pretty messy, but I'm hoping that... Wait, he's going to be on our ship. Shouldn't we take him to his ship? So we finished up Rycadia Philia. We've got Rykad Majoris. And I think this is the last area within the expanse, which is crazy. Obviously, we need to go back to Medina. Use the bunny, the Carabanog bunny. Oh, I meant flamer, the heavy flamer, yes. Ooh, what's this? Not unidentified voice. Oh, hello. What's this? Augurs notice a large object among the lifeless rocks covering the planet. A void ship, whose signature and origin are impossible to identify from orbit, is resting on the edge of a deep ravine. The hull of the unidentified vessel is severely damaged, rocks around it shattered by the force of the gigantic machine's crash landing. The augurs haven't detected any vital signs aboard or near the vessel. Send an away squad? Engage. Send a squad to the planet to explore the void ship. Yes, let's do it. Eldar, oh boy. He may have flown there by shuttle from the planet, so probably wouldn't make it back in time. Oh boy. The landing party reports via Vox as soon as they touch down. The colossal void ship before them is covered with spikes. That doesn't sound very Eldari. It resembles a morbid beast sculpted from darkness itself. Oh, Drukhari. Cool. And good to see you, Amiel. Sorry. Let's see. Darkness itself menacingly hanging over the ravine. An experienced veteran accurately determines the origin of the unholy vessel. It belongs to the Xenos race called Drukhari. Ready to collapse at any moment, the void ship emits a long, woeful creak, as if promising to drag along into the abyss below anyone who dares to disturb its slumber. Abelard suggests finding out what Xenos were doing in the Rykad system. Taking heed of the Seneschal's recommendations, the Roguetrader orders to send more people to the planet. That might disturb the ship. It might fall. Anxious, Idira tells the Lord Captain voices in her head are screaming, repeating words harbinger, darkness, and death. Not wanting to tempt destiny, the Roguetrader decides to recall people from the vessel. I mean, she has been mostly accurate, if not cryptic, which doesn't help, but yeah. Argenta eagerly says that the only good Xenos is a dead one. Oh, well, I could have predicted that. A true servant of the Emperor shouldn't soil their hands with Xenos technology. The Roguetrader orders that more people be sent to the Xenos void ship to collect any valuable findings. Well, I mean, I really want to do that, but being the God Emperor's chosen, the Roguetrader won't go digging around Xenos trash. The artifacts of the enemies of humanity should be wiped from the Coronus expanse. Oh! I don't know, bunnies. What do you think? I really want to take stuff for. It's just that... Isn't that kind of more like... So the Roguetrader orders to send more people to the planet, right? But then number 4 is also send more people to the planet. But then you're saying Idira tells us that Harbinger, Darkness, and Death. I vote 1 or 4. I'm not greedy. I am! Alright. Alright. I would like to know what they were doing. And I would like to send more people to the planet, but I'm more interested in the stuffs. So let's do number 4. The Roguetrader orders that more people be sent to the Xenos void ship to collect any valuable findings. Oh boy. Monstrous contraptions designed to mince, rip apart, and incinerate their victims took the soldiers by surprise. Ah, crap. Before the squad suffered significant losses, the soldiers found several curious pieces of Xenotech on the sinister void ship, but no data that could shed some light on why it came to the Rykad system. You received an assortment of Drukhari barbed needles. Oh, great. We've got Dark Eldar drug needles, Drukhari shatter shards, and piercing splinter cannon. Oh, what? Like heavy weapon? What? If we click on it, not explored. So if we click on it, oh, weird. So if we go out and come back, and then it's gone. Okay, it's gone. Wow, weird. Well, we lost some people. If you lose a few people, I mean, it's fine. You got a few tens of thousands more on board. They're so callous. Avoid shipment, but true, very true. But let's go back to the bridge. I'm curious, did we like get stuff, or did we get cargo that we could potentially raise our, you know, a trade empire with? That's right. I'm not greedy. That was tongue-in-cheek. Oh, I'm glad you told me. I didn't get it. Here we are. I don't know if it went in our inventory. I'm assuming it's goods, right? Usually it's trade goods. Check the journal. Oh, very good point. Very, very good point. So journal. So we got Gleam of the Final Dawn. Go to the governor. Go to Medina. Rumors. Warn of the Expanse. Unidentified void ship. Landed on a large uninhabited world in the system. So interesting, it's still there. So it makes me think maybe there's more to it. And we go to our inventory right now. Oh, we leveled up. Wow, oh, wait. Okay, so we're level 12 right now, but we're going to be 13. Is that right? And if we go date from newest to oldest, then here it is. Drukhari Shatter Shard. 25% as Xena artifact or cargo. Assortment of Drukhari Barb Needles. And then this. Drukhari Weapon Proficiency. Strength 60. Piercing Splinter Cannon. Oh my god. What? Wait, what? 60 Exotic Weapon. Toxic Shot. Toxic Burst. Range of 12, rate of fire 7, max ammo 96. This sounds like a machine gun. Holy crap. Wow. I mean, no one can wield this. No one's that strong, and no one has this proficiency, but that's very interesting. Out of everyone on board, really, Adira's like the only one that can soak up all of our hand-me-downs. So she's got 20%. I guess you can have an improved armored blood glove, body glove. We'll equip you there. There you go. Congratulations, you have more protection. And then, of course, she can also have heretical things, so that's why we keep you around, Adira. And a noble's sword. Well, the noble sword is cool because it's noble. She's got a sniper rifle. All right. So what we're going to do, we've got the axes. We'll go ahead and add it to cargo. We've got auto pistols to add to cargo. Improved, well, that's improved. We'll hang on to that. Knives, we'll add it to cargo. Chainswords are awesome. We'll hang on to that. Emperor Protect. Diviner's Staff. Well, she already has this, right? Oh, no. She's got a Psychic Staff. She doesn't have a Diviner Staff. Very interesting. Oh. Ripper Auto Pistol. Improved Auto Pistol. We've got the Hand Flamer. Serrated Knife. Prisoner Shank. We can use something better than a Shank. We've got Stubby Revolvers. Regular stuff. We've got Stub Carbines. We've got the old Unfading Valor. We shall hold on to it for keepsake. Carapace Chestplate, add to cargo. Ritobi Pattern, never been a huge fan of that one. We've got Chainmail at 30%. Flak Chestplate, that's all peasant stuff. It's not stuff for the bunny trader. And then we've got our Mesh Vest with special stuff on it. Yes. All right. And then, let's sort. And I think that's it. So let's hold inventory. Now it's sorted. All right, we'll go from here. So apparently we leveled up again. That's crazy. You level up so quickly. So this is in fact level 13, right? So what do we got? We've got Commanding Voice, Steel Resolve. Is there, if we go all the way to the bottom, is there more? For the Emperor, Jinx, just a flesh wound. Grenadier allows us to toss more nades very, very quickly. Characteristic training is nice. Heavy weapon. Ooh, heavy weapon proficiency. Do they have Drukhari? They do, but you have to have character level required 22. Okay, it's going to be a while until we can use that. Let's be real. Wow. That's, wow. That's a lot higher than I expected. All right, fine. Las Weapon Expert. I mean, this is what we've been using, so that's cool and all. 15% bonus to parry. Don't really need it because we're not really usually in melee. And we've got March. Gain movement points equal or undaunted. Gains willpower and fellowship when they're low on health. Watch yourself. Targets of move. Gain dodge and bonus to cover. That sounds really cool. Heavy weapons require strength. Yeah, we definitely don't have that. We've got personal oversight, inspire courage, focus, blood of martyrs. Whenever an ally uses a heroic act, they gain temporary wounds. Officers resolve increased by 3, so we'll actually get over to extra turns faster. We've got focus. Whenever the officer uses an ability on an ally, that ally gains a bonus to the perception and ballistic skill. I mean, that sounds really cool, especially if we're constantly buffing Lady Argenta. I might just grab that. That sounds awesome. And then commerce. I think we're the commerce person, so we'll grab the commerce. Although we can also do lore Imperium. Maybe let's do that. Here we go. Great. So we've got, well, I'm not going to level Adira.
I'm not gonna level it. It takes too long. We're not gonna use it, are we? Right? So let's see. We will do. So joint offense. So I wanted to do this, but I kind of missed it. So the operative's allies gain hit chance and crit hit chance while attacking targets affected by exploit, and we basically exploit everybody. So that's going to be huge. And then I think perception is kind of his speciality, although ballistic skill, he kind of shoots pretty poorly with a plasma pistol, let's be real. So I kind of want to... I know it's a little selfish, but I kind of want him to get better with that. So we got Lady Kaja. Does she have any other navigator things down below? We got Veil of Protection. I read about these. I know Stable Roots seem pretty good. She's got... What Stable Roots? Whenever the navigator uses a navigator's ability, Veil Degradation reduced by -1. Well, we haven't really had a problem with that, though. Makes all resistance tests with their willpower, which is huge, if it's higher than the base characteristic for such test. Sure. Why not? And then Persuasion, she's high in. Commerce, she's not. Coercion, she's definitely not. So let's go with Persuasion. Okay. So we got Lady Argenta. We've got Unpredictable. So this is when she's behind cover. She's actually able to utilize it more effectively. We've got Trace, the Trajectory Fortress, Swift Slaughter, Second Skin. Okay, so this is what I wanted. The soldier's medium armor does not reduce dodge, so she can wear the really heavy stuff and not worry about it at all. So she's not going to get that penalty. And then we've also got... I kind of wanted to give her swift movement so she could get into place better. I think she already has the maximum bolter stuff, right? Dual weapon combat. I don't think she needs any of these. And we got Grenadier. Oh, Grenadier's kind of nice. And there's the Emperor Protects. The Devotee gains a 3% chance to ignore any enemy attack. Is that just straight? That seems kind of low. But I don't know. I'd rather just... She has grenades. We'll just grab that. And then who's left? Is it just... Oh, we've got two more. So we got Abelard. So right now we have Epicenter of Slaughter, Desolation, Open Engagement. If we go all the way to the bottom, Perfect Timing, Get Off Me, allows the Navy officer to use ranged weapons in threatened areas, knocks enemies prone. All allies affected by Brace for Impact gain an extra turn with 0 AP and 3 MP and increase their cover efficiency for 1 round. It sounds very powerful, but it's like once, right? For all of this, I think... I remember Epicenter of Slaughter being kind of interesting. Ramming speed allows us to go farther right. Increased charge distance. He needs to move quite often. I might do ramming speed. And we got Coercion. We've got Demolition and Medicae. I mean, he needs all the help he can get with healing himself. And then last but not least, we got Heinrichs. Heinrichs is... He's got his special stuff below, right? I remember the Sanguine Siphon, Biophysical Distortion. Why is this the only one with an icon? All these Psyker's attacks, including attacking psychic powers, now poison enemies. The poison deals toxic damage at the start of... Oh, it's like a dot. For all of his attacks? Sure. And then he's got... Well, we already have someone with athletics. Carouse, we already have going on. Lore Zenos, why not? I mean, we need all the help we can get because we're like actually coming up against that. So now we're level 13. And we have Cornus Expanse Map, Vox Master Vigdis, Master Helmsman Raver, and High Factotum. So let's go over to Governor Medina so we can see what's going on there because all roads point to him now. I don't know anything about Warhammer, and trying to figure out this game has been a hell of a journey. Hey, old whippersnapper, welcome, welcome. Let me tell you, there's a lot in it, but if you've ever... I guess if you find the world interesting, does it at least seem fun to you? Because I would say if it's fun to you, I remember when I first played Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Amn, it came with a big, thick physical manual, and I would eat snacks and read the manual. So I'm like one of those guys, right? So we got Bunker, Starport. So we can actually go back. So Bunnies, you were telling me that we could, in theory, you said you know that song. Is that right? The hymn? So if we were to go back, is it still available to us? Do you know? Because you said start with 2. So I don't know if... Is it worth it? I guess we're kind of headed there. But we can obviously go back to the starport and it shouldn't be a problem. Not the starport, the governor's bunker, right?
And that's where everything is pointing to. So here we are. So I'm going to go in, and then we'll see. Hopefully the bunnies can help me on this. Open the gate. I've forgotten after the first... Oh, really? So we just kind of have to try? Okay, okay. Does it reject you immediately? Do you know? So let's start with the... I think you said number 2. That's what both you and Smeeble said. Loving it. Baldur's Gate is so much easier to take on. I have over 30 hours, still struggle finding the correct planet to go. I can understand that. I can understand that. I don't know if... When you say correct planet, you're talking about for this game, right? For Roguetrader. What's interesting is it seems like you can actually go to any planet that you want, and there will be positives and negatives for doing one over the other first or later. So, honestly, it just seems like one of those games where you would... If it were me, I'd kind of go, what would I do? And then sort of just, I'm along for the ride. You know what I mean? Because there will be bad things that will happen. It's 40k, yeah? So we're going to start with 2. So the first galvanic hymn. Let us sing this canticle to the Omnissiah, from whom the holy discharge springeth forth. So there we go. Verse 2 calls to you, pilgrim. Let us fill our souls with gratitude toward... There's arcane key that hallowed contacts whose touch conducteth the current. So that sounds very much like the Electro Priest. Watchful breakers protect us from sacrilege of the short circuit. Splendid resistors that conceal within them the right of transfiguration. The twin poles of opposite signs that herald the motion of the current. I think hallowed contacts whose touch conducteth the current. Because we talked about conducting over with the Electro Priests. And now finish the prayer. May the unity of the sacred charges power. The memory of ages that's preserved most zealously, the faultless soul that the current washeth over, the mortal body and the mechanisms thereof, the immortal reason that hath created the spark, and the blessed faith that bringeth the light. I guess something with a spark. Only one who has learned the path of Archinobium is worthy of its gifts, so that did not work. So if we were to try again, does it lock us out? So we got Omnissiah, and we can try Hallowed Contacts, and we'll try Blessed Faith. Only one is... Oh, Dread. I think it's Arcane Key, then Immortal Reason. Okay, so we got Omnissiah, the Arcane Key that closeth the circuit, and the Immortal Reason that had created the spark. Oh, you did it! High five, thank you! A solemn binaric trill comes from the Cogitator. Verily so. A pilgrim who has learned our ways is worthy of the gifts of the enlightened. All right! Trial and error, and Bunny's helping. Goods, what's in here? We have a... Oh my god, an arc rifle. Exotic. When the wielder hits a target with an arc rifle, they also attack all enemies within 2 cells of the target. Oh, wow. And then we get pinpointing visor. Grants plus 15% critical hit chance to ranged attacks against enemies with less than 50% wounds left. Oh my god. It's a ranged execution visor. Holy crap. Wow. Well, that is awesome. I've explored every planet, and I'm riding the wave. I really don't know if I'm ending civilizations or saving them after the dialogue. Fair enough. Fair enough. I actually think you're doing you're experiencing exactly what 40k has to offer. You have no idea if you're saving people, if you're hurting them, right? Isn't that right, bunnies? Isn't that the way of 40k? Well, we actually have... We know where we need to go, but I don't know if it's going to turn out well. All roads lead to the governor. But before that, I don't know if this counts as a plasma weapon. I think it will tell us, right? So if we go inventory, we go over to our plasma pistol. Take a look at it right here. So this is actually a plasma pistol, and it is of ranged weaponry cargo. If we look at the arc rifle, 2-handed ranged weapon arc rifle. I mean, I don't think it tells us. Oh, here we go. Eldari equipment, Drukhari equipment, or Adeptus Astartes. And then this one, plasma weapon proficiency. So it's not plasma based. It's just a rifle. Well, this almost sounds like, I mean, it really sounds like something Pascal would use here. All roads lead to chaos. I mean, the Emperor. Well, mid-range, huh? I mean, I guess we can give it to Abelard. He has this shotgun for purposes like that. I mean, it'd be a little exotic. Why not? I mean, that would be kind of cool. And it arcs the people? Sure. We can put it in as secondary. I mean, that sounds kind of cool. And then as far as the visor, pinpointing visor. So we get extra armor. I mean, okay, cool. And then he has immune to crits as a devoted follower of the dogmatic crew. And then we've got 5% to hit chance and plus 3% to critical hit chance, which is kind of more useful, I think, because not everyone's going to be rather fresh. We got wearer the helmet gains 2 times fellowship bonus armor. Helmet also grants a bonus to fellowship equal. I mean, that's useful. And then I almost feel like Face of the Sovereign is +1 resolve whenever they kill an enemy. I mean, she's not really the one doing the killing. So if she's finishing somebody off, that might be kind of useful. And he's wearing logic goggles, right? Yeah. So I'm going to give this over to... I mean, this is really strong, but I'm going to use that. I just want to use it. 15% crit hit chance. That's crazy. And she can hit pretty well with the sniper rifle too. Yeah? Okay, so let's save. And now we are headed to where all roads lead. Apparently chaos. Arc weapons discharge directed energy blasts with a loud crack, firing blots of blue-white electricity that can fry a man's brain or overload a war machine's data cortex in a solar second. From the wiki. So energy, but not plasma? I don't think so, Graham, and thank you. Let's go Rykad Minoris, and we are heading to the bunker. And we are ready. I'm playing on very easy, PPC, yes. I'm playing on very easy, so I'm fine. But yeah, I'm trying my best to do a good playthrough, but I skip a lot of dialogue, and maybe sometimes innocent people die. You know, you can only do what you can do, right? You can only do what you can do. No worries, old whippersnapper. I think you're doing just fine, it sounds like.
Left in the dust.
All right, here we are. Everywhere points here. We got to talk to Governor Medina. We got acolytes everywhere. Governor's bodyguard, there he is. Oh, old whippersnapper, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Bunny League. It's very good to have you with us, yeah.
Greetings again, your lordship.
Governor Medina offers Heinrichs a somewhat strained smile. Master von Kalux, it pleases me to see you in good health. I hope that you accomplished what you attended to at the electrodynamic Chenobium. The interrogator nods without saying a word. After an uncomfortably long pause, Medina clears his throat and quickly turns to you. I cannot express how grateful I am for your help. Now that the insidious heretics' designs have been thwarted, nothing stands in the way of my plans or yours. With Aurora dead, the spirit of revolt is waning. Entire squads of rebels are surrendering. We're witnessing the final days of the uprising. I've already signed the order to allocate 2,000 first-class Voidfarers to you. Their transfer to your ship should begin any minute now. Oh my god, our profit factor went up by 5? So we're at 17? That's a huge jump. I'd also like to salute the savior of Rykad Minoris, and I've already a festive celebration to be held in your honor. We'll celebrate your victory with an ancient custom, the Triumph. You will drive through the city streets accompanied by a guard of honor, as befits a hero who has vanquished the Imperium's enemies, while your trophies will be displayed to the jubilant crowds. Let me know once you've concluded your business in this system and are ready for the Triumph to begin. Governor Medina is positively ablaze with enthusiasm. I don't know, this sounds like a bad idea. You're going to parade us around, and we've got the Inquisition with us, and there's going to be a bunch of people staring at us. Aren't we going to get assassinated? The Divine watches over us. Heck yes, high five. Oh, time for the bomb. Oh, what? All right, we're going. I'm ready for my Triumph. Oh, no, I'm so not ready for my Triumph. Excellent. We'll see each other at the square then. May the light of the throne be with you. Yeah, and the light of the throne be with you too. Oh, crap. This is a little unnerving. I don't know how I feel about this. Fly to the upper way. We know the state of the upper way. It's not in a good way right now in the upper way. Oh boy, cool. We're fine, bunnies. I mean, man, we're the Bunny League. Of course we're gonna be fine. The bunny man is at the head, and we've got a sniper rifle with a long last from far away. No way anything can go wrong. I'm hoping. All right, so here we go. Oh, we're walking? They don't give us like a car or something? Oh, we know this gate. We couldn't get in here. It was locked. Enforcers. Master of Ceremonies. Okay. Let's save. Doesn't feel right. Your lordship, peerless Lord von Valancius,
I am the master of ceremonies of Reacquainting Minoris. Everything is in place for your triumph. Allow me to give you a brief summary of the upcoming event.
I wish to start the triumph at once. Give the order. All right, speak.
You will take the road now familiar to you, from here to the starport. You will be accompanied by your comrades in arms and a guard of honor. The body of the heretic known as the Prophet Aurora will be pulled in your wake as a battle trophy. A stop is planned in the middle of the road. There, grateful citizens will rush toward you, praising you for their salvation. Not to worry. This is a thoroughly choreographed interlude. The group of the grateful people will be composed exclusively of loyal citizens vetted by us, members of the military, young people, attractive, physically fit, a few healthy children. Wow, that's probably the worst description I've heard. And a few healthy children. Can't you just say, and there'll be kids too? That's odd. Once they've said their praise, the procession will move on. Governor Medina will await you by the starport. It is also where the pyre has been built for burning the body of the heretic known as Aurora. You will be handed a flamer, blessed by a representative of the ecclesiarchy. Oh, cool. Maybe Argenta could use it. You can choose to personally perform the burning. But if you wish to underscore the amicable alliance between House Von Volantius and House Winterscale, it will be fitting to pass the honor of the burning to Governor Medina. However, the choice is yours. Wow, I guess choose wisely. Hopefully it's a really plain altar or flamer. An excellent plan. I'm ready to start the triumph. This is disgusting. I do not want a stage show of gratitude. Allow the ordinary people of Reacquainting Minoris to speak to me or skip this farce altogether. Oh, wow. Wow. You had me at barbecue. Oh my. See, the thing is, if we... This may be what I think, but I mean, honestly, like, it's the way of the world, so I'll go with it. Of course, your lordship. Oh boy, here we go. Board the... Oh, okay, so we do have a vehicle. All right, so we got enforcers. Are they going to come with us? I feel bad for this enforcer. I mean, look, they've got to, like, straddle this broken lamp. I mean, they could have at least, like, moved the rank back a couple of steps or something. You know what I mean? Oh, what? We're going to ride in a Lehman Russ? That's a vehicle? Mount the tank? Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm for that. Oh, we get to drag the body in a gurney? Who carries the gurney? Is that really her? Surrounded by evil, repelling emblems. Aurora's corpse looks like a tiny island of gloom in the glorious ocean of your impending triumph. The governor's people must have put a lot of work into protecting the body from decay, as well as sawing off that grim iron face mask. I don't know, I still see it there. The dead prophet has the weary, unremarkable face of an utterly nondescript commoner. The one aberration of her appearance is the many small mouths on her cheeks and forehead. Ooh, trypophobia. They've been painstakingly sewn shut with a thick thread and plastered over with a layer of face powder. The cosmetics transform the heretic's face into an eerie mask. The corner of her mouth is frozen in a hint of a grin, wryly mirrored by her lesser mouths. Are you pleased, enemy mine? The grin seems to ask. I have won, and you have perished along with your plans. I will hunt down all of your accomplices, wherever they may be, and they will all follow you into the fire. Ooh, I wish I could learn your secrets, Aurora. You died too soon and never revealed them to me. That might be calling upon chaos. Step away from the corpse. Yeah, I think we won't. Let's not torture the supposedly dead. This is not good. Well, let's step onto the amazing Lehman Russ battle tank. Oh my god. All right. Why are you all huddled together? I can't see a thing from back here. Glory to the Redeemer, glory to the Von Volantius dynasty. An actual bunny trader in the flesh. I've never seen anyone except Lord Winterscale. May the light of the Emperor be with you. One look and it's like he's plucked your soul. Wait, what? Right, your soul right out of your body. Say what? May your glory shine. Wait, is that supposed to be a compliment? We should have found a spot by the starport. It's where they're going to burn the heretic. Wow. Well, never let him say that there's not a gruesome fascination with death. Make way! Make way! Let us greet the hero.
A small group of festively dressed people rushed toward you.
Glory to the Von Valancius dynasty. Glory to HBFT, a hero of Rykad Minoris.
Oh, we know Pilot Raquel. Riding the Rust made HB's game. It did! I read that as OBJ. A stately, beautiful, and finely dressed woman calls out your name in a sonorous voice. It isn't until you take a closer look at her face that you recognize her as Captain Raquel, the pilot you met on Rycadiphilia.
The grateful citizens wish to present gifts to their redeemer.
The master of ceremonies' sugary voice almost brings a taste of honey to your mouth. For whatever reason, you know for certain that right at this moment, the gaze of Aurora's dead, empty eye sockets is fixed upon the back of your head. A thought surfaces in your mind, not a voice inside your head, no, a mere thought. They're all going to die. Befuddled, deprived, never having seen the truth. And it is all because of you, enemy mine. Greet the people. It is my pleasure to protect an Imperium world and its honest inhabitants. May the light of the Eternal Terra shine on us all. Stop the ceremony, take the people away. Something terrible is about to happen. Turn around and look at Aurora's corpse. Ooh. Are those teeth? Well... Oh, man. This just doesn't sound good. Like, they'll ask, why do I know? And I have to explain, or I can turn around and look at her corpse. I will look at her corpse. Nothing. Nothing strange. The crowd's salutatory clamor. The prophet's motionless corpse. Only the air is oddly still, as before a thunderstorm.
I'm sensing something boundless, blue, golden, dark.
A grimace contorts Heinrich's face. The interrogator lifts a hand to his temple as though struck by a sudden migraine.
What? Behold! Behold! Behold the final dawn!
Oh, crap. What? I thought it was the, reactor thing.
Okay!
Wait, who has the flames? Wait, that's not our flame. Oh, those are hand flamers. Oh, all right, cool. I'm assuming we're fighting on the upper way? Changer of ways. Go, go. Yep, we're trying. We're trying right now. It's not working too well. Wait, we're back on the bridge? How did we get back on the bridge? Did they teleport us like Star Trek or something? I thought we're in the middle of all of this. I thought we'd fight our way out or something. Oh, this is weird. What happened? Oh, is this happening back on the bridge and we're not there? Oh, are those Drukhari? Whoa, she's got crazy hair. Look at that. Wow, it's like white. Is our ship okay? Wait, that's our ship. Those are our people. Okay. Those were Drukhari. I'm assuming we lost our whole ship. Well, that's cool. We just worked pretty hard to get it together. And we had a cool painting on our wall. What the heck? Well, we got to find our way and go and commandeer a Drukhari ship, apparently. I'm sure we'll know how to drive it, no problem. Oh, God. This is horrible. Well, Adira was back on the ship. Hopefully she'll be able to still give us divinations. Okay.
Are you ready to die?
There's only 18 enemies. That's it. All right. Well, they're hiding in plain sight. We are surrounded. We've got anointed cultists, acolyte cultists, fire-starting cultists. Okay, well, fire starters we have learned are not good. Oh, I really want to protect Pilot Raquel. Crap. Okay, well, let's start with... I'm surprised that despite us being ambushed, we're allowed to deploy. Let's get Abelard. I want him to secure this location. I want Abelard and Heinrichs to secure these pillars because we're going to need them, like, now. And then we've got HB. He'll just stay on this side of the pillar, I suppose. I don't want to be in attack of opportunity range. We got Argenta. We got Pascal. We kind of are... This is a bad place to be in. I mean, I guess that's the definition of, well, you know, ambush and all. Although I guess we could be by the Lehman Rust. That's not bad. The Enforcer won't move. He took his position. That side... I mean, there's more people over here. I guess we'll get Kaja line of sight and all there. We can get Pascal on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, here we go. Meddling space elves. Argenta. Then it's going to be... Wow, it's a while till we get to go. Holy crap. Okay. Well, oh, we never gave her a grenade. Oh, trat. Okay. Well, let's see. We can run and gun. We can dash through, but that'll end our movement. We can Furious Recital. Let's hold here. Shots 2255. Run and gun. We're going to get to the opposite behind them. And we've got a burst. That's going to be 50, but we can also hit those beyond us. So what if we go...
I'll do it.
Rapid fire, and we'll send it downrange just like this so we don't accidentally hit HB and the rest of our allies, and hope that we ping the guy in the front.
I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
And we whiff it completely. That's okay. We'll take a shot, close range 80. Nice ping.
Faith without deeds is
and get a move on. They're more down the stairs. Oh, they're right next to us. Cool. What have we done? You're not wrong. Let's dash. All right. We got to move. I didn't see those guys. Cool. Sure. We'll stand there. I know we're like close, but I'm assuming we'll take that guy out and then it will be cover. Because right now, it's not cover, right? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, Abelard, you need some help. And can we shoot these guys from here? Let's see. Move, move, move. I guess... Let's get Abelard over. We can get him to tuck right here.
Follow my lead.
He could... We'll hold. And we don't have enough to do both, so we can't bring it down. But we can... Drat. Hold here. Hold here. Cultist inbound to Abelard. Oh, good. Good. We drew his attention somehow. Oh, what the heck is going on here? Fire starting cultists. These purple clouds are like the warp, maybe?
Oh, this will leave a scar.
Oh, Raquel! Oh, they killed Pilot Raquel. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, man. She seemed cool. Oh, yeah. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. You just run through the warp, I guess. Oh, oh God. Man, they're really fighting. Good for them. Oh my God, wow. What the heck are they wielding? Leader of the cultists. I didn't even see that guy. Oh boy. I probably should have started with Kasia, now that I think about it. She could have taken a bunch of these people and dealt damage. Stormtrooper aim. Kind of a shame the Lehman Rust went up like a Russian T-90. Oh, geez. Well, Kaja's ready. I mean, we could definitely engulf these people with love and acceptance. Let's just... Here we go.
I am a navigator, not a...
That'll do. She can give him a point right here.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Heck yes, there it is. Huge crit, 38, beautiful. And then we'll give some action to Abelard so we can clear Kaja. We've got a strike, 100%. There it is, beautiful. We got to clear, we got to clear. And then we can sworn enemy to the fire starter. God, their effect is cool. And we can do a whole nother turn. Okay, we gotta think this through here. So the leader of the cultists is on the right side. They've got one guy over here, and then everything else is spread down the stairs. Our stairs are clear, and then only these two in front of us. We have to secure this side right here so we can fight from this position. So I'm thinking the person who can do that, we can walk up, hit this guy, come in with cleave, and then charge maybe. But Lady Argenta could get... I probably want to do it with Abelard. So we'll go ahead and give Abelard a turn.
I'll paint your death in color.
God, that sounds so cool. All right, we're walking it up. We're gonna get right behind cover, get right in between, and then we can actually give him a cleave as well. 40% really? A singleton is 100 though. And that's almost the full value because we've got sworn enemy. All right, we might as well do it. There it is. I mean, that's huge. And I'm actually going to go in with the cleave now, 40%. And we clear one. And we connect despite it all and swing 40%. Beautiful. And we just wipe that out like no other. That's amazing. Well, let's... You know what? We're good here. Let's not use Brace for Impact yet. Why does the lady look like a wraith from Stargate Atlantis? She's just that kind of lady. You know, sometimes you just gotta wraith it up. You know what I mean? She's a navigator. We got Abelard. All right, beautiful. So we can get in and we can charge the leader immediately. Just tie them up. I'm not too sure what they're all about. So, sworn enemy. And we're gonna go in and dash on in. Beautiful hit, and strike again. One left. All right, brace for impact. Wow, one left on the leader. Okay, HB. Give him the opportunity to shoot again. And swing. There it is, beautiful, and the leader is down. And endure. Temporary hit points, hold. HB's got the shot. We've got a cultist, acolyte cultist, fire starting cultist. Let's get behind cover. We can give Lady Argenta some buffs with voice of command. And then tell her to move because she's currently out in the open. I'd like to get her... I would like to get her over there, but we'll get behind the pillar instead. Because Heinrichs is going to charge out into the open. And then we've got... the shot, hold. So it's up to Heinrichs. He's up, gets adjacent. He'll get the swing with a power sword, 90%. Beautiful, we got a kill. And I guess Iron Arm, because it'll last all the way until end of combat. And then we can also increase the resolve of our allies. And then Endure, because we're out in the open. There's no one to charge. And we shall hold. All right. Here they come. So we're down to 7 enemies. Lost an Enforcer, lost Raquel. Oh, lost another Enforcer. God, their burst is pretty mean. I wonder what they're using. Are they all auto guns? Right now they've got scrappy auto gun. Really? Well, they can actually shoot. They can actually shoot. Good for them. For the line, let's get on over. We want line of sight. We'll go ahead and analyze. Stack of 3. We will adjust the recoil for our weaponry for those around us. I definitely want to capture, if possible, Lady Argenta, but I kind of have to make a choice here. We won't do it for ourselves. It's going to help out because she does use rapid fire quite a lot, so the burst should be a little more manageable. And then we'll use joint analysis so that anyone who's analyzed, we give that int bonus to our allies. And we could toss out a nade. We could do a force grenade, but we really can't hit multiple people, so I'm just going to hang tight. Enforcer with a las gun. Heck yes. I don't know why he's going in there. Oh my god, what happened? What the heck is that on the right? More enemies. This is... they just got reinforcements. And they're behind us. Cool. Oh boy. We did not secure this area. This is an anointed cultist. Acolyte cultist just went up to 14. So they were down to 6 for a moment. And then we went up to 14. Okay, so we need to clear our side again. So right now it's Argenta first. She's got the flamer. She could hit those 2 to clear them. And everyone else is kind of farther. So let's go ahead and pull... Gosh, I wish I had... I guess we could do the dash, but after we've already made a move, right? So let's get over here.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
And we've got the 74. Singleton on 95. We kind of have to choose. Look at this. So 74% and 13%. We'll just take the one where we actually have a chance for it. We're going to go rapid fire. And send it 60. There it is. We've got 1. and get our first reload. Firearm mastery. We're not really in a very good spot for this. If we dash, that's not going to put us in a better spot. I mean, yeah, I guess we just hold here. Someone else can take care of it. Shot on Pascal, he's good. Shot to HP, he's good. Oh, she's burning. All right, well, let's go ahead and do a singleton. Bring him up off the stairs. And he's barely got anything left. We'll just send off a ping 90. Oh, and we whiff it. Oh my gosh. All right, well, we need to do more than just this. So let's try and gather them out in the open. Not point of curiosity. We gathered a group here. And we'll give some points to Argenta. She can now take a singleton, drop the guy behind us. So 14 now becomes 12. So we cleared out 2. She can revel in slaughter. She gets that ballistic skill plus the crit hit chance, crit hit damage. And we can, I guess, dash behind cover again. But it seems like the majority of the enemies over here. So if we do go in this direction, at least we'll be in a spot where we're coming around their flank, right? So hold. Veil degradation's looking pretty poor right now. So that does not portend well. So hold. Abelard. Anointed cultist, acolyte cultist. We can definitely charge in. So we're coming around. We'll swing on one. There we go. Drop him and then charge in to the rest. And endure. We could probably finish him if we do Daring Breach. We'll gain a little bit of movement. Get right over, and then we'll go in for a cleave. There it is. Beautiful. And potentially... Dret. I guess we'll take the singleton shot. Or can we switch over? Here it is. We've got the arc rifle. If we hit these guys here, will it arc out to the guys next to him? Oh my god. That's awesome. Holy crap. Well, let's get behind cover. And hold. Wow, that was pretty awesome. And we got HP. He's got the shot out. Beautiful. And we will move for... Gosh, I want Kasha. I want Lady Argenta in cover. I don't want her standing out there like that. So let's walk up to the pillar and hold. Can we buff him? No. Can we buff Pascal? Perfect. We'll take it. And they're down to 8. So once again, down to single digits. Oh, man. And since he's got Voice of Command, we'll give him Era of Authority. That'll give him an extra action point on the next. And then we shall hold right here, because we don't have any action points left. Cultist on Abelard. Heinrichs. All right, beautiful.
I need a foothold.
He also has a charge, but obviously it only goes so far. So at least we'll get behind cover. We'll charge into cover. We'll swing behind cover for sword. Beautiful. And we'll endure. And we will actually be able to enfeeble on the next turn pretty easily because our allies aren't right next to the enemy except for Abelard, right? Oh, wow. We went right through. Man, a cleave is going to be so good there. So Pascal's buffed. He's got an extra action point. He's up to 6. So we could keep stacking. There we go. Analyze. Remove 1 exploit from each enemy in a 5-cell radius. So if we were to walk up, let's say, granted we're kind of exposed, but if we come out here, I'm assuming that's in the purple. So how close can we be? Because if you look at this tactical knowledge, look at that. We can remove exploits from everybody. And if it's over 4... So what we did was we gave armor to our allies. So if we look at 48% right here, lasting impression, overexert. If we look at Pascal, in theory, tactical knowledge. So we gained, removes 1 exploit from each enemy within that area. All allies gain +2 times number of removed exploits % armor until end of combat. And if 4 or more are removed, the operative gains plus number of removed exploits damage. So apparently we'll do even more damage now. I think that's how that works. So I'd like to do a little bit of AoE. I know it's going to hit our boy, but we'll be able to wipe some guys out. Yes, there it is. Beautiful, beautiful. Worth it. Totally worth it. And we shall stack joint analysis, although we did remove all those stacks, so I don't know if it's necessarily going to help and hold. So they're down to 4 now. 1, 2, 3, and 4 out in the open. Fire starter to Pascal. Shot to Pascal. All right, we've got Lady Argenta. Ooh, this is rough. So obviously we'd like her to get shots on. She's out in the open. We can definitely run and gun. It's going to get her a little bit closer, but I'm not too sure how much she's going to accomplish. She could dash, I guess. Actually, wow. She's pretty mobile. And she can rapid fire. Stack up on burst. And let's just send it down range and see what sticks, yeah? Oh, so close. Pascal's still alive. Let's push up with Lady Kaja. We can draw them out. There it is. God, that is so strong. And then there's 2. The fire starting cultist and the acolyte cultist. Let's go ahead and send a ping to the fire starter. Hit for 13. He's got 4. And then we should try to move him right on back. And kill. Beautiful. So all that's left now is the acolyte. On this turn, he's got 1 HP. And hopefully we can just charge into him. Oh, no, we don't have it. We don't have it. I guess we will take the shot with the arc rifle. 34%. Oof. All right. That's... Here, let's switch over. We can do the revolver. 38%. Oh, here we go. Shift and go. Swing. There it is. Beautiful. And they're all clear. Woo. Wow. I hope the people back on the void ship are okay. Your comm bead comes alive. Vigdis's voice struggles to get through the thundering static. Lord Sin, this is Master. Please, immediate. Send up. Vigdis, what is going on? Captain. Ference. Repeat. I shall fear no darkness, for light is within me. The light of my faith in thee. I shall flee before no enemy, for there is no enemy more terrible than cowardice, and I shall overpower it. Argenta prays aloud, all the while checking her equipment with deft fingers. Red, black, lots of blinding white fear. The whole city's quaking. No, the whole world.
Less talk, more action. What is Vigdis saying, Lord Captain? Are they going to send a shuttle for us? We must move out toward the starport at once. The shuttles aren't going to find us here, even if the comlink stabilizes, which it will not. We are en route to the starport. Stop. The stop. Appearance of the star from vacuum 8. The comm falls silent. Many eyes stare at you. Does anyone have any idea what just happened? All we can do now is try to make it to the starport. We're not abandoning people in distress. Everyone can come with us. I mean, everyone? Do we even know who's who? Oh, is Pilot Raquel okay? Well, let's go. We're not abandoning people in distress. Everyone can come with us. At least we'll have a little army, right?
Oh, she made it. Jasper and I must get weapons. Any weapons.
We'll catch up with you at the starport. We might even pick up some people from the garrison or civilians along the way. The sense of alarm is now almost physically drilling through your temples. The fleeting little whispers at the edge of your hearing are sinister and gleeful. Does anyone have any idea what just happened?
The final dawn,
Argenta says furiously.
We stopped short of puzzling out the enemy's entire plan. Oh, Emperor, forgive us for this negligence. I swear we will find a way to right it.
Only an incomplete picture. Heinrich sounds deadly serious. Every warp-active person on this planet is sensing the presence of sorcery. It's rising like a tsunami. I have hardly ever encountered anything like it in real space, and most remarkably, the sorcery is still growing. I cannot, however, say what set off this reaction or where the light has gone. A chill runs down your spine. You seem to feel Aurora's gaze upon you once again. Only it is not coming from her corpse any longer, but from everywhere. That's it, let's move out. So we are all set. We gotta go. I guess we can probably loot bodies, maybe?
Left in the dust.
So let's go. Oh my god, that is a lot of stuff. My god. I wonder where we store it all. That's a real question, yeah? Enforcer. We have so many things right here. So we're just gonna grab stuff, and it looks like we are now out of time, unfortunately, so we will have to end here, but definitely want to loot everything so we don't forget, lest we get caught into some kind of other ambush. We got to get out of this, hopefully, in as few pieces as possible, right? Oh, we're hot. Going, going, going. I do want to just check in with Raquel. Quick, your lordship, you have to leave this planet. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at what we picked up. I think it's all regular stuff. I don't think there's anything else to grab that's necessarily fancy. So we've got regular las gun, we'll add it to cargo. We've got regular old knives, we'll add it to cargo. We've got chain sword, improved auto pistol, ripper auto pistol, scrappy auto gun. We'll go in and add that to cargo. We've got the serrated knife, I like it. Shotgun, that came from Abelard. We'll leave that there. Sniper rifle, stub carbine, got carapace chest plate at 5, we'll add it. We've got the armor. So at medium, so what's interesting now is that this is 25%. I'm very torn because we could get a 30%, but she also gets plus 5% dodge if the wearer's agility is more than 40, and it is. So in theory, she could wear this and she won't get the dodge penalty as well, right? Med kit, I mean, we probably need to make sure we're stocked up. Anyone who can utilize a med kit should probably have them. We cannot for the Inquisitor. We cannot for HB. Lady Kaja she cannot use it, but she definitely needs a little bit of help. So let's go ahead and just make sure that she's all set, because we can't just retreat to the ship. So we're going to go ahead and utilize heal on her.
The pain will subside.
And we roll well. That's perfect.
Again.
So we're all good. And I think everything else is fine. So we shall save so that we don't lose our place. We've got here our, not this one. It is, oh, I don't remember. We'll just save right here. Okay, perfect. Re-equip grenades. I think I'm all out of grenades, though. We only have the ones that we've got, yeah? Take the tank. Gotta be worth something. Isn't that the truth? My gosh. Holy crap. Well, bunnies, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope the footage turns out well. Right now, we are actually, seems like reaching some type of climactic point within Act 1. I don't know if that means that we have to face off against Aurora again. It seemed like her spirit just sort of like dematerialized and has kind of struck things all awry. So I'm hoping that we'll survive. It seems like we got a good crew with us, and we are now very, very high with level 13. So almost at the point where we can cross over into more, I guess, like advanced archetypes, right? So very, very exciting overall. I'm definitely digging the narrative that's going on here. The next time we'll be streaming is tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Same bun time, same bun channel. We'll be picking up again right where we left off. We are on a bit of a cliffhanger, I know, but we shall do our best to resolve it and get back into the fight and back onto our void ship if it still survives. And I think it did, because Vigdis, our Vox Master, contacted us. So just a reminder that we are trying to hit 1,000 subs on YouTube. So if you'd like to swing on by there and just check us out at HBFT_gaming on YouTube. And just see if you're subscribed. That'll help us out a whole lot. I really, really appreciate it. And if you'd like to hang out until the end of the music, we'll go in and give someone a nice rate. I had a total blast. I hope you did as well. And I can't wait to get into the next one with you. Have a good night.